for Manchester United. Oh, Man United versus Bournemouth. We're still waiting for massive team news, but yeah, team news should be back for us. Should be out in about 30 minutes right now. So it's gonna be an exciting game. Manchester City lost. So as United, you should be trying to assist, recoup the points, catch up to Man City, catch up to these guys. And yeah, let's try our best to overall win this game. If you can actually win this game, if you can actually go to the next level, if you can actually get the 3 points early goals. We lost in the midweek. We gotta win this game. Just go back to winning form. Go back to the winning Manchester United we already know and love. So it's a massive game for us. It's a massive, massive game for us. And overall, team news, that's gonna be the big one, right? We're at home and Premier League table, you can catch Man City. Now it's possible. Now it's realistic. Catching Manchester City is extremely realistic now, right? Because before we were we were not even in the conversation to catch Manchester City, right? Even when this season started, no one had it in their mind, oh, Man United can actually catch Manchester City. Man United can actually go to the next level and get the 3 points, go to the next level and actually win the game. That should be the main thing for us today, right? Win the game, go to the next level, just beat Manchester City, right? If you can beat these guys, it's extremely massive. It's extremely massive. Man United just get the 3 points. And I have a feeling that the manager will make a lot of changes. Of course, the players that played last time midweek against Tottenham, we almost made a comeback. We almost made a comeback. We started dominating the match. We started trying to score goals, but then errors actually cost us in that game. So that's what you have to actually cut out today. Errors and unnecessary mistakes, man. If you can cut out all the errors, all the mistakes, we're gonna win this. We're gonna actually go to the next level. And we're still waiting to hear what the manager has to say. He's gonna speak in about 30 minutes. So we're all here to actually watch a team that's growing, right? Growing in confidence, growing in ability. And obviously in the summer, you're gonna improve on these players. You're gonna improve the whole team. You're gonna improve majority of your game. You're gonna improve majority of everything at Manchester United. The recruitment has improved. Everything has genuinely improved. So right now, United, your main goal is to win this game and just do something for the fans, right? You can already see the vibe in the dressing room. They're all happy, they're all excited, they're all ready for this game, and that's how it should be. This is a massive, massive Premier League game. We need Premier League points, and who knows? Who knows? First, I wrote off top four, right? But if people actually hear my thinking of okay, why top four is still possibly available, it's because one, Man City, they're so inconsistent. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, we can do something against those teams, right? Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest. Is it unbelievable to catch this? You have to believe, bro. You have to believe. Rashford not in the squad, bro. Rashford, Kulia. Let's hope they give him a chance. Kulia, he's a young talent. He's gonna grow in confidence. He's gonna grow in ability, and let's hope they give him a genuine chance at Manchester United. Right, this guy, I think as a player, he has something. He has something, but he still needs to develop. We know that Ruben Amorim, he develops young players. He develops players like this. Bruno Fernandes, we know that most likely he's gonna start this game because he's the captain. He starts most of the games, and he's been playing a regular Bruno Fernandes, right? Every week, almost every game. So today we expect him to start again. We expect him to start again. Ruben Amorim always smiling when he enters the building. And for me, I think top four is highly realistic if we go on a ten game run where you're just winning, right? Nottingham Forest, they're catchable. Aston Villa, they're catchable. And this Man City team are so inconsistent. They are so inconsistent. Ericsson, I think we're gonna sell him, bro. We're gonna sell Ericsson. We're barely gonna see him. Like Ericsson, when he joined Man United, I was so excited, right? Because you saw what he did at Tottenham when he joined. You're so excited. You're so happy. Wow, Christian Eriksen. Wow, this guy will change us. But it hasn't worked out for Christian Eriksen. And we will play European football, but which one? Is it going to be Europa or Champions League? European football is going to come. It's going to come, right? I hope we get the Champions League. We genuinely need Champions League because we can genuinely win the Europa. I think Tottenham, they're the hardest team we're gonna face. You win that Europa League, go to the next level, and you got something, man. You actually got something. Man United, it's not out of the table for us to actually win the Europa League. That's not out of the range, right? You can do it. You can actually get those beat majority of the teams in Europa. But right now, it's about just winning this game. This game, go on a run. If you can actually go on like 3-4 game run, it's impressive. It's impressive. That 3-4 game run where you're just winning, trying to do a lot for the team. Yeah, Athletic Club is extremely strong. You're right, bro. Like they they might be better than Tottenham, right? Athletic Club, they have a good striker as well, good foundational striker, and the way they play is just effective. You're right, bro. So in the Europa, there are teams where, okay, these teams are hard, but you can beat them. Man United can beat every team in the Europa League. On our best day, we can beat them, right? If you just play the way you have to play, Amad Diallo, will he start? Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Because if this guy starts, we got a chance. We genuinely have a chance if this man starts. Because we saw what happened when he came on against Tottenham. He made an impact. He got a goal. He got an assist. So him starting majority of our games, he's earned that. Amad Diallo has earned like starting positions, starting majority of our games, starting most of our games, and that's just what you want from Manchester United, right? Consistency, not only in the lineup but also with results as well. It's gonna be a massive game. And there's what breaking news on Marcus Rashford. Looks like his agent. He's not in the squad again, but there's breaking news about Marcus Rashford. Looks like apparently his agent is in contact with Arsenal trying to get him that move. Again, he's not in the squad. Again, he's not at the stadium. So Marcus Rashford, his time at Man United is genuinely over, right? Again, you're not in the squad. You're not even on the bench. And his agent is pushing for a move to Arsenal. His agent is trying to actually push a move to Arsenal. So, yeah, Marcus, we may never see him again, right? I think behind the scenes, he did something extremely horrible to the manager because this Ruben Amorim, he won't drop you for no reason. Like, even dropping you out of the squad, he must have done something, Marcus Rashford, right? 3 games in a row, you're not in the squad, and that just sent that just tells us, hey, January Marcus is gone, Rashford is gone in January because hey, wow, Ruben Amorim, he's almost moving like Enzo Maresca, right? Enzo Maresca with the Chelsea players, with Mudryk, he just dropped him to the bench. So Marcus, it's over for him. It's over for him. We can beat every team, even Real Madrid on our best day. We can beat Real Madrid. I truly believe that because Madrid, if you see them in La Liga, there are some games they win, there's some games they lost, they lose. Their other game last week, they drew what 3-3 or something. So Real Madrid are also beatable. But Man United, I think in 2 summers, 2 transfer windows, this team will be insane. I genuinely believe that because you're gonna have insane players coming into the attack, coming into the midfield. I know we have good players already, but you're gonna level up on that, right? We know Rashford is going, they're gonna bring another attacking player. Who's gonna be the next number 10? We have to wait and find out. We know that Marcus is gone, right? 3 games in a row, you're not in the squad, you're not being selected. It's game over for him. It's game over for Marcus Rashford. And right now, you just have to pray that, hey, Man United, our January transfer window is on point. You get a left back. Left back position is something we genuinely need. And you just get another midfielder, right? Because it looks like, hey, Casemiro, he might go as well. So you're going to need another midfielder. Ericsson will go as well. So midfield is a position will strengthen a lot because a lot of our midfielders they're gonna be gone in a few days, in a few weeks. Like January, Ericsson is gone. So in a few days, Ericsson might be gone in January. Marcus Rashford might be gone because what January is like what 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now, 1 week. So we're almost in January. We're almost in 2025. Collier to step up. Let's hope he plays some game time, right? Because hey, I want to see him play. Collier, he has potential. We've seen him in the academy. He's doing his thing. He's going up and down. As a player, Collier, he has what it takes to make it to the top level, man. He has what it takes to make it to the top level. Emerson would be a great addition, man. I've seen him next to Ogarte. I think, that would be a scary partnership. Emerson, I think, yeah, that guy. We need to get him. We actually need to get him. Rasmus, let's see if Rasmus Højlund starts. How are you, bro? Rashford, he just needs to get up. We're gonna sell Rashford, bro. We're gonna actually sell him. He's gone. He's done. He's done. 3 games in a row, you're not in the squad. He's done. He's done, Marcus. And for me, I'm gonna wish him the best, right? I'm gonna say, hey, Marcus, it didn't work out at Manchester United. Good luck with your next club. If he goes to Arsenal, I'm not gonna wish him good luck, right? And Collier, yeah, he's a perfect profile. Let's see if they give him the time being. Rashford is done. Collier, I see Ruben Amorim using a lot of academy players, right? Academy players like Collier, academy players like probably Jackson, right? So we have some academy players that the manager might promote, but right now it's just about stabilizing the team, stabilizing the team. Those are bro, we just need to do something. January transfer window, summer transfer window, you gotta go to that next level. Ruben, I'm seeing our manager take us to that next level, man. Man City, we have a chance to actually support pass this guy. Delit isn't in the squad, bro. Delit isn't there. We didn't see him arrive with the team. Maybe he might arrive late. We don't know, but he's not in the squad yet. We haven't seen him in the squad. We haven't seen him in the dressing room. So Delit He has an injury. That's why he didn't even play the previous game. Delit might have an injury. Martin, he's gonna be a crazy striker, bro. He's gonna be a crazy striker. Wow. Let's see if they give him a chance, bro. Let's see if they give him a chance. Yeah, one. You're actually right, bro. Like, hey, he's had one good season overall. He's had one good season, but we see that Man United, we're moving in the right direction. We are moving in the right direction. That's what you expect from Man United players, man. We're overpaying them, and just avoid overpaying our players. Avoid overpaying for these players. A lot of these players are basic, and you're overpaying. We've overpaid for so many basic players. Just get the right profile, the right players on decent wages, and go forward from there. Under Ten Hag, he had a good season, but hey, I don't know. I don't know. With Marcus, his time is gone, man. His time is over. He hasn't utilized a lot at Manchester United. He hasn't taken advantage of a lot at Man United, and right now we're just seeing a massive, massive decline in a. Was Marcus Rashford extremely good when he broke out? He wasn't one of the most talented players, right? He just took his opportunity. So Marcus Rashford, for me, he got lucky. He got lucky that hey, we had injuries in that Louis Van Gaal season, and then he made his breakthrough, and then he's been a starter from that time. But right now, Man United, we need better players. We need better players, bro. You're actually right. And it just starts left back, midfield, attacking positions. They're a bit weak. I think under Ruben Amorim, they're getting used to his system. A lot of players are getting used to what the manager wants them to do. A lot of players are getting used to, hey, what Ruben Amorim expects of them. And now you can see that, hey, leaks, they've gone away because the previous match there were no leaks. Today there are no leaks. And some people may say, hey, that might be because of Rashford. We don't know. But right now, again, there's no team leaks. By this time, you already know what the starting lineup is going to be because of team leaks. And now team leaks have reduced. Team leaks are gone. Maybe it might have been Rashford. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's why he's been actually dropped. Because Ruben Amorim, he doesn't drop a player for no reason. He does he doesn't drop a player like for no reason. You're not playing, you're not coming. It's crazy, man. Nico Williams. He would be good, but I think Verts would be better. Verts would be better. Like to replace Rashford, Verts would be better. Because Nico Williams, he's up and down, man. He's up and down. With Verts, you can see that Verts, he already knows how to play in a system, right? He plays in a good system in the Bundesliga. So Verts for Man United, he'll be perfect. He would be the perfect guy, right? He plays in a great system. He plays for a good manager. He already knows how to play in different systems as well. Germany, the system he plays under Nagelsmann. With Williams, yes, he plays in a good system for Spain, but I think Verts he's more adaptable to like systems. Yeah, he'll be expensive. Both of them will be expensive though. Both of them will be expensive, and I don't think Man United will go for such expensive players that will dry us open, man. That will dry us open because right now we just we just need to stick to a budget. So Jim Ratcliffe, he's letting a lot of people go. He's letting a lot of the staff members go. So right now, so Jim Ratcliffe, he's serious about budgeting, right? He doesn't want to overspend. He doesn't want to overpay for players, and that's what we're gonna see. That's what we're gonna see in the transfer window again. Like we won't be active for expensive players. We're gonna go for cheap players, affordable players, young players. That left back we signed from South America, he's a great start. He's gonna come next season. And that's just what you want to see. The growth of Manchester United is beautiful. The growth of Manchester United is extremely amazing because a few years ago, we used to overplay for basic players, basic guys. Yeah, we still need that Qatar money, but Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he knows how to hustle, bro. He'll find investments for Manchester United. I think a lot of fans, they wanted that Qatar money, right? That money where you're just spending unbelievable amounts of money. The type of money Chelsea are spending, they're spending 1 billion, but I think with the strategy we have with Sir Jim Ratcliffe, we're still moving forward, right? We're still getting good players. Delit, he was unbelievable. Mazraoui, unbelievable. And towards the end of the game against Tottenham, Mazraoui had some type of knock. Let's hope he's okay today. Let's hope he's okay today because we need this guy for today, right? We need Mazraoui for this month as well. Yeah, the debt is insane, bro. We gotta get that debt out. That debt is killing us because the Glazers, they're always borrowing money. They're always in debt. They put the club in debt and take away money. So these guys, they're just here to make money, and everybody knows how the Glazers operate, man. They're not the most trustworthy individuals you ever find. Glazers, never trust the Glazers. These guys, they're only there for money. And we were moving like a small club under the Glazers. We're moving like Tottenham. But now you can see Sir Jim Ratcliffe, he wants to compete for the best. And what Omar Barada said, I completely agree with him, right? He gave a statement saying, hey, 3 seasons, we should have a squad to challenge for Champions League and Premier League. So let's see if he'll live up to those expectations. Because hey, he's told the fans, hey, 3 seasons, in the third season, we'll have a squad that's competing for the Champions League and Premier League. Let's see if what he said will actually come true because Omar Barada, we don't want you to start making promises that you're not gonna keep. We need something substantial. We need something that we can actually rely on. Man United, we've been in a bad situation for such a long time. You can see, hey, today our main players might be the same players as usual. As usual. So there are rumors that hey, Harry Maguire might start. Let's see if that is true. I've just seen it now. Harry Maguire might start. Let's see the back three because Mazraoui, he had a knock. Delit, he's not gonna be there. So the back three might Lindelof, he's injured. So back three, we have to see who plays. Will the manager start Mazraoui even though he had a knock against Tottenham, right? He got a knock at the end of that game. So Mazraoui, is he gonna start? Yes or no? We'll see. Delit, we know he's not there. So yeah, the back three. Maguire, Lenny Euro for sure. Lenny Euro for sure has to start because him against Tottenham, we watched him play. He was unbelievable, bro. Lenny Euro was a beast against Tottenham. He was just doing everything like intercepting. His speed is on point. He reads the game extremely well. Lenny Euro is different. He is different, and we might see the first start for Casemiro in a long time. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. But the back three, that's where you ask, okay, maybe Harry Maguire. Johnny Evans might play as well. Johnny Evans might play as well, but we'll see the back three. That's my main question because we know Ugarte most likely is gonna start, right? Ugarte most likely is gonna start in that midfield, and we just want to see a good performance, regardless of who starts, regardless of who plays. Harry Maguire this season, he's gonna be reliable because you're not pressuring him to be the main guy. He's not the main guy, so he's gonna be a bit more reliable. I hope so. I want to see that midfield as well, bro. I want to see that midfield as well. Give one of the academy players a chance. It's Bournemouth. Bournemouth are a good team, but you can experiment a bit. Will Malacia play? Maybe, maybe, but we know that Andre Onana is going to come back into this team. Delo for sure is going to start. Delo for sure, but Anthony, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if Anthony starts. He might start Ahmad in that wing back position. He might start Ahmad in that number 10 position. Ahmad might not start. So we still have to wait and see the massive, massive team news, because right now we have a difficult run. We're out of the Carabao Cup, and then we have to play Newcastle and Liverpool in the next 2 weeks. Newcastle, Liverpool, you have to play them in the next 2 weeks. So these games are games that you actually get match fitness. If a player isn't fit enough, you start him in this game. You play him in this game so that they gain some match fitness. Of course, Bournemouth is a good team, but these are the games you try to gain match fitness in. Yeah, Bruno, he needs to turn up, Bruno. Like, these are the games you turn up. These are the games you show people, hey, I'm your captain. I'm the guy. I can take this club to the next level. I can take Manchester United to that next level. And Bruno, it's not that, hey, he's a horrible, horrendous player, right? It's just that in some games, when you rely on him, he won't show up. But I think Bruno Fernandes, we know he's the captain. We know the manager backs him, so he's gonna play regardless. He's gonna play regardless. That's a player we should always expect to start, because he's the captain, this and that. The manager will select him today. I have no doubt about. I'll be shocked if we don't play. Yeah, team news is out. Let me put it on the screen. Onana, Mazraoui, Maguire. Let me put this on the screen, man. Team news is out. Manchester United versus Bournemouth. Let me put that on the screen. Team news is out. Team news is out. Massive, massive team news right now. Massive, massive team news. Joshua Zerski is starting. Joshua is starting this game. Impressive team news. I think the main shock, okay, Malacia is starting, Kobe Maino, it's pretty much an expected team. Bruno Fernandes starting as well, so we expected a lot of these players to start. Kobe Maino, Ugarte, a lot of these players, we expected them to start. Let me put the team news on the screen. Massive, massive team news right now. Let me put it on the screen so that people can genuinely see who's starting, who's not starting. And I'm not shocked with some of these players, right? Starting. We knew that, hey, Bruno, he's a starter regardless. He's the captain. So we expected him to start. And Kobe Maino starting as well. Let's see. Let me put this on the screen. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Here we go. Starting a lineup. Onana, Mazraoui, Maguire, Martinez, Bruno, Zerski, Malacia, Ahmad, Dalot. We expected him to start. Ugarte, Kobe Maino. It's the team we actually expected today. It's a team we actually expected to start. It's a team we actually expected to actually play, right? I'm not surprised with any of these players. Maybe you might be surprised Rasmus Højlund is on the bench. Maybe you might be surprised about that. But most of these players, we expected them to start, except for Lenny Yoro. That's one I'm actually surprised about, right? I thought Lenny Yoro would start this game, but unfortunately, he's on the bench. So Lenny Yoro on the bench, Johnny Evans on the bench, Altay Binder back to the bench after a horrible performance against Tottenham. I agree with Altay Binder. being on the bench. Garnacho, I think he's fallen out of favor with the manager. We haven't seen him start for such a long time. So that him and Rashford might have done something to the manager. Rasmus on the bench is good. We'll see. We'll see, bro. I think Joshua Zerski did well against Tottenham. He did well. Yeah, Lenny Euro needed to start. That's one I'm actually shocked about. Lenny Euro not starting. It's extremely surprising to me because I genuinely thought, hey, this man Lenny, you're gonna start today. You're gonna make an impact, but he hasn't genuinely started. Right? Maybe the manager has different plans. The manager has a different outlook, a different vision today, and it's only Bournemouth, so it's good to start players like Maguire. Maguire, there are some games where he's performed, he's taken it to the next level. Yeah, Ruben Amorim has fallen out with Garnacho, bro. That's a massive falling out, right? We see when Ruben Amorim came, Garnacho was playing, but now him and Rashford, they've done something behind the scenes. They've done something to the manager. That's what I believe, though, because out of nowhere you stop getting selected for squads, especially Rashford. Rashford has done something behind the scenes, right? The guy's not even on the bench. He's not even being selected. And on the Man United like website, I won't be shocked in January if they remove his name before they sell him. Right? This guy is gone by January. Marcus Rashford is gone. The only reason they brought Garnacho back to like the squad is because he won the Pushkas Award. That's what I believe. Because he won that Pushkas Award, and then Man United probably told Ruben Amorim, okay, just keep him on the bench. Just keep Garnacho on the bench. We know he's done something to you behind the scenes, but just keep him behind the bench for the PR. But overall, Garnacho, he might have done something to the manager. They always start games with Eric Ten Hag, Garnacho, Rashford. They'll always start in games, and this is something different. This is something different. This is a better lineup. This is probably Lenny Euro, Delete. That's that's our best back three, right? Lenny Euro, Delete in the back three. That's probably the best back three we can have. Lenny Euro, Delete, Mazraoui maybe, Martinez maybe, but Lenny Euro and Delete together, that's gonna be scary. That's gonna be scary for Manchester United and Joshua Zerski. They've given you a chance. Let's hope you perform. Let's hope you take yourself to the next level because we need this man to actually do something. If Joshua can pull out a performance and a half today, get a goal, because regardless of who plays, I want you to have a good performance. I want you to have a good performance. And it looks like the manager doesn't favor Casemiro. Casemiro, he's always on the bench under Ruben Amorim. Like under Ruud van Nistelrooy, he was starting next to Ugarte, but we know that, hey, Ugarte, he's the most important player in this Ruben Amorim system. We saw him against Tottenham. He was everywhere, recovering the ball, doing this, doing that. And with Ugarte, this guy, he's like a bulldog. He's like a bull. He never stops running. He never stops chasing. He's so consistent with what he does, right? Ugarte, for me, he's impressed so far. Amad Diallo has impressed. Delete, yes, he's injured, but he's impressed this season. So those are the players you can say, hey, it's been a bad season, but they've impressed. They've impressed. They've impressed. It's been a bad season. It's been a horrible season for Man United, but Delete, he's impressed, right? Mazraoui, you've impressed. I think you can also say Ugarte, he's done his job. These players are doing their job, right? Ugarte, Delete, Mazraoui. These guys are doing their job. The rest, they're a bit inconsistent. Onana, you're a bit inconsistent. Today, you save a penalty. Tomorrow, you're the reason we concede a goal. So Onana as well, he's a bit inconsistent. I wouldn't say he's one of our best performing players. Yes, there'll be months where Onana is unbelievable. He's winning things. He's saving goals. He's making challenges. But Man United, we just want to see, hey, a team that can compete at the highest level, right? I think a lot of fans would be asking questions next season. That's when we start asking questions. Okay, what's the next step forward? Okay, who's actually coming in to take us to that next level? Because defensively, we've improved, but next transfer window, it's about the midfield. It's about the attack. It's about other areas where we don't have a backup, where you don't have other players. So we just need something, Man United. We just need something today. We just need something today. A win is necessary. A win is actually necessary. Great team news. Overall, all these players, I expect you to do something and perform. I'm coming just now. Come on, guys, just perform as Manchester United, right? That performance, and we can see that, hey, Marcus Rashford, he's doing the most to get a transfer to Arsenal, right? Because Jadon Sancho, he doesn't make replies for no reason, right? Because social media teams, they control what these guys post and reply to. Jadon Sancho he can't just reply to something about Marcus Rashford going to Arsenal. So overall, Marcus Rashford, he's talking to these other guys to back him, guys like Jadon Sancho to back him, ex other players, they're backing his transfer move to Arsenal. So Marcus Rashford, he's in contact with a lot of players to get him that move to Arsenal. You can see that's the next thing he wants. He obviously wants that move because he still wants to be in the Premier League. He still wants to be in that England World Cup team. He's only what, 27? So he wants to be in that England World Cup team. He won't be in that World Cup team if you're playing in Saudi. So he wants that Arsenal move, Marcus Rashford. Arsenal, will they take him? Will they pay his wages? Probably not. Probably not, because his wages are high as well. Marcus Rashford has one of the highest wages in the Premier League, 300K. Are Arsenal gonna pay him that? I don't think so. I don't think so. So Marcus Rashford, your best scenario is to go to Saudi, right? Because Saudi, they'll pay you more than we're paying you. And it looks like Man United, we're going to force you out regardless. Whoever pays the money, you're gone, right? It's in our hands. It's not in your hands, Marcus. So if Saudi come up with a transfer fee, pay us money for Rashford, we know Sir Jim Ratcliffe is going to take that. We know that. So it's not up to Marcus Rashford where he goes. It's genuinely up to the club. It's genuinely up to Manchester United. And it's not like he has a 5-year contract. He still has a contract that's reasonably fair. But if Saudi make an offer for Rashford, I believe Man United will accept it. Man United will accept it and then force him out. Because right now, you not playing him, you're trying to force him out. So maybe Saudi have already come in with a bid behind the scenes saying, hey, we want Marcus Rashford, but he doesn't want to go to Saudi, so you have to force him out. You have to stop playing him in games. Maybe that might be the scenario, but hey. Some more breaking news. This is about Delete now. This is about Delete. So they're still analyzing Delete's illness, right? So some journalists are saying it might be a month or so. Some are saying it might be 2 months. So let's see which reports are actually right about Delete. A lot of them are saying, hey, it might be a month. Some of them are saying, hey, it might be 2 months. But Delete, we expect him to be injured for the next game as well, right? That's what the reports are actually saying. So we'll see how long Delit is out for. We'll see how long Delit is out for because Delit, he's a player you're gonna need against Newcastle. He's a player you're gonna need against Liverpool. These are players you're gonna actually need. Delit, Lenny Yoro, all these players. So we have a good team overall. Man United just improve in the summer. Just improve in the summer. We're gonna. I believe we can do something. I believe we can do something next season, probably the season after. If you get one or two good players, if you get three or four good players, it makes so much sense, right? Just imagine the next transfer window. You're rocking up with a different attack, a better midfield, because most of our midfielders, we're gonna sell them, right? They're reaching over 30. Casemiro, you're gonna sell him. Ericsson, you're gonna sell him. So a lot of our midfielders are gonna leave in the summer. Ericsson might leave in January, right? Anthony, will they keep him over the season? We'll see. It depends on Anthony's performance. If Anthony is performing, Man United might keep him longer than expected. But right now, Anthony, we're not seeing a lot of improvement to say, hey, we're going to back Anthony. We're going to back this guy to actually win us games. Anthony, can you win us massive games? Can you turn up your performances? He has the ability, but can he actually do it? That's the main question with Anthony. Can you actually perform? Can you actually go to that next level? That's the main question we all ask with Anthony, right? We paid a lot of money for you. So Man United, they might sell him just because of the wages. Yes, Anthony isn't on massive wages, but if you're not starting, there's no point of Man United keeping you for such a long period of time. It's going to be an exciting game today. Overall, Bournemouth, their team is also good. Their team is also dangerous. And if we win, we're what, 2 points away from City? That's something. A win today is everything. You're 2 points away from Manchester City if you win. The table is looking better, right? The table is going to look better. You're 2 points away from Man City. Just get that win, get the 3 points, and take yourselves to the next level, Man United. Take yourselves to that next level, win the game, and just start performing. Start performing, Manchester United. We need a W. We need a win. We need something as a club, as a team. Come on, United. This is what we're actually talking about. But it looks like, hey, Ahmad is playing in the 10, right? They're showing the formation. Ahmad is playing in the 10. So Delo is on the right. Malasia is on the left. So yeah, those are the main thing, the main situations. Delo is on the right wing back position. Ahmad is in the 10. Ahmad next to Bruno. Bruno is also in the 10, right? It's a good team overall. It's a good team. Against Bournemouth, you should be able to get the 3 points. This is a good formation, good lineup, good team. We're doing something. Ian Wright, he's just trying to back Marcus Rashford. You know, these guys have each other's numbers, right? They have each other's numbers. Ian Wright has Marcus Rashford's numbers. So you know that, hey, they're talking to each other. Marcus Rashford has obviously phoned Ian Wright. Hey, please, Ian Wright, say something positive about me so that Arsenal can sign me or something like that. These guys have each other's numbers. I think Ian Wright follows Marcus Rashford. So these guys, they talk. They talk on WhatsApp. They talk on social media. Ian Wright, Marcus Rashford. These guys, they know each other. So he probably told Ian Wright, hey, please say something positive about me because I'm getting so much negative press right now. Marcus Rashford, he's getting so much negative press. He's probably told Ian Wright, hey, please start talking about me. Please start saying positive things about me. I need this. I need the press. It's what Marcus Rashford needs this more than any other player. You can see even Jadon Sancho is coming out to back him. He's obviously talking to these guys behind the scenes, telling them, hey, please say something good about me. Say something amazing about me. I need some positive press. We just need a win today. Bournemouth, they also have a great team. They genuinely do have a great team. They genuinely do have something about them. Big performances are needed from our attack because in the first moments of the season, attacking wise, we had nothing. Attacking wise, we were offering nothing. We were barely scoring, failing to win games, failing to actually create as well. So, attack midfield, you need to create a bit more. You need to take the game to Bournemouth. These guys are not gonna be easy. They're not gonna be simple. We just need that win, man. We just need that win. Ian Wright, we know he works for what's this? These Sky Sports, all this, all that. So he's just doing what the Sky Sports are telling him to do, right? It's just his job. He'll create drama so that he can talk about it on Sky Sports. That's what a lot of the ex players that are pundits. That's what they're gonna do now, right? It's just a tactic. They create drama so that they can debate it on Sky Sports. Oh, let's debate about Marcus Rashford. So they create this on social media so that they can talk about it on Sky Sports, so that they can talk about it on, on their debate shows. So I'm not surprised that Ian Wright is bringing up this Marcus Rashford conversation because he's gonna debate it on Sky Sports. Ooh, wow! Well, do you think Marcus Rashford should join Arsenal? That's what they want. Those are the debates they want, right? Those are the debates they want to make. So they create a rumor, they create a scenario so that they can debate about it on Sky Sports. I'm not surprised with this. I'm not surprised with what Ian Wright is doing. And he probably knows Marcus Rashford personally, right? These guys, they talk, they do a lot together. So I'm not genuinely surprised that this man is back in Marcus Rashford. He's back in everything. He wants Marcus Rashford to join Arsenal. And let's just move on from Rashford as a fan, as fans, as a club, right? The Marcus Rashford era is over. Let's look forward to players that are playing, right? Mazraoui, Ogate, Amad Diallo. Let's just look forward to players that are contributing, that are taking us to the next level. Worrying about Marcus Rashford, it won't really help us. It won't really help us because Marcus, we know that, hey, this guy, he wants out. And it's pointless for us to think about a guy that doesn't want to be here. Let's just think about the players we do have, the players that are contributing, the players that are showing up for Man United. We have a pretty good team right now. We're building something special. We're building something special. How are you, bro? How are you, bro? How are you? We have a pretty good team. So few minutes until the manager actually speaks. We'll hear what he has to say, and we'll hear, okay, why he selected the team, why Lenny Yoro is on the bench. But overall, Lenny Yoro being on the bench, it's not so heartbreaking in because the team is still good. We're facing a team we should be able to win. I talked about that. Marcus Rashford, bro, he's gone. He's gone. He's actually gone. Right? His time at Man United is over. We're not gonna see this guy again. January, they're gonna get rid of him. January, it's game over for Marcus. It's game over for Marcus, man. Wow. And you can see the direction most fans are going into, right? Most fans, we just want to see and back players that are here. We don't want all this unnecessary drama from Rashford, unnecessary drama from Garnacho, unnecessary drama from Garnacho's brother as well. So we just want to have some peace and win games, right? We just want to experience great football, experience a good team, experience wins. When last did we actually go 10 games on a 10-game run? You're just winning. Even a 7-game run, you're just winning. So I think it can start today. It has to start today. Yeah, bro, he got destroyed, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury got destroyed yesterday. Like he only won a few rounds in that fight. Tyson Fury, he couldn't deal with Usyk's speed. Usyk has so much speed. He has so much aggressive. He couldn't deal with that. Usyk was on a different level. Tyson couldn't deal with it, man. Tyson genuinely couldn't deal with that. But it was a good fight overall. But today, let's hope Man United entertain us the way that fight entertained us. Like, we need at least a goal in the first 30 minutes, a goal in the first 20 minutes. That's the perfect scenario. I know in some games we scored in the first 5 minutes. Though some games where we score in the first 5 minutes. The first two games of Ruben Amorim, we scored in like the first 10 minutes, and I was shocked. If we can do that today, because Bournemouth, they can play as well. Under this manager, they can play. Bournemouth, they can shock you. They can actually shock you. So today, it's not a walkover. A lot of people think, hey, Bournemouth is gonna be a walkover. It's gonna be this, but we have to treat it like how we treated Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, they shocked us. They actually shocked us, Nottingham Forest. And you can see that, hey, Forest, they're fourth in the table above Manchester City, right? Yes, they're having a good season, but if we were more consistent in the beginning of the season, if we had Ruben Amorim from the beginning of the season, we would be in the conversation for top four. Yeah, he has no favoritism, Ruben Amorim. No favoritism whatsoever, bro. That's been cut out of the team. Usually, Marcus Rashford is being favored, or somebody else is being favored. But now you have to prove yourself to start games. Even Andro Nana, he got dropped against Tottenham. But then Altai Binder, he didn't take his opportunity, right? So everybody's getting a chance under this manager. Everybody's getting an opportunity under Ruben Amorim. It's it's an impressive way to start your managerial career at Manchester United. Yes, we're out of the Carabao Cup, but there are a lot of positives to take out from Ruben Amorim. He's bringing in a philosophy. He's actually bringing in a style of play, right? These players, some of them, they're not good enough to play how Ruben wants. But I believe with time, they will get used to it. With time, we will improve. With time, we will go to that next level. And it's all about just, hey, winning this game. It starts today. It starts today. It starts today. Win this game, get over the line. You got something. You got something. Yeah, our time was poor, man. Our time was poor. Ronaldo, in that season, he won the Ballon d'Or. He was insane. Ronaldo, in that season, he won the Ballon d'Or. He was insane. Cristiano Ronaldo, wow. I think that's probably one of the best players we've had in the Premier League. In the Premier League era. I'm not talking about before the Premier League where Sir Bobby Charlton were there. Of course, Sir Bobby, he was insane. And other players, you see what they've done at Man United. You see what they've won. Sir Bobby, you've seen what he's won. He also won a World Cup. I'm not putting Ronaldo in that status, but Ronaldo in the Sir Alex Ferguson era, he was probably one of the best players in that Sir Alex Ferguson era. That season he had where he won the Ballon d'Or, that was probably the best performance from Sir Alex Ferguson player. Ronaldo, when he won that Ballon d'Or, he was insane, man. He was insane, and he couldn't have achieved that without Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson guiding you and taking you to that next level, showing you, hey, this is how you play, and that's why managers are so important. Someone like Sir Alex Ferguson can take Ronaldo into Ballon d'Or status. He took a basic player like Wes Brown into an unbelievable player. Yeah, best player to play under Sir Alex. Ronaldo, oh, he was insane, man. He was insane. He was insane. But that's why managers are so important, bro. Having a great manager is always so important because now you can compete. Now you can go to the next level, right? A manager takes you to the next level. That's that's the simple truth of football. Sometimes it's about the managers. Most of the time in football, it's about the managers. So, Alex, you saw what he did with a lot of our academy players. He took them to another level. Beckham, he made David Beckham a star. So that's what you need from a top quality manager. And I think Ruben Amorim, he can reach that level. That I'm not saying he's gonna be as good as Sir Alex Ferguson, but he's gonna be on a level to improve us. Yeah, by far, by far. I think Ronaldo has to be up there, man. He has to be up there, bro. You're actually right. But with Thierry Henry, he was also a good player. He was also a good player. But Ronaldo, he was. I think Garnacho needs this bench time he's actually getting because if he was actually falling out with the manager, you need to be benched. You need to be rested, right? We can't have a player always falling out with the manager. We can't have a player always causing problems in the dressing room. If you're causing problems, Alejandro Garnacho, you need to be on the bench. Unfortunately, that is how football is. That is how life is in general, right? If you, Alejandro Garnacho, are causing a lot of problems, headaches for the manager, you gotta be dropped. You gotta be dropped. But this team that we have is impressive, and our next three, our next four fixtures are crazy, right? We play Wolves, then Newcastle, then Liverpool, and then Arsenal. So we start January by playing Liverpool, then Arsenal in the FA Cup. January is going to be a crazy month for Manchester United. January is going to be an insane month for United in general because you start January by playing Liverpool and then you play Arsenal on the 12th of January. 5th of January, you're playing Liverpool. 12th, you're playing Arsenal. So that fixture list is crazy. That fixture list is insane. And I know a lot of the fans want to see world class players, like star players like Mbappe, but I think we've moved out of the model of signing Galacticos. Right now, we're a club that makes stars. We're not gonna be buying stars anymore. We're gonna be making stars. You make a star like Ronaldo. You make a star like David Beckham. That's the Manchester United DNA. We make stars. We don't need someone like Mbappe, right? We're gonna make another Mbappe, right? We're gonna make another Lamine Yamal. That's Manchester United. We make stars. We don't need to buy them. We don't need to buy them, right? So I know a lot of fans in the summer transfer window, they were upset that, hey, we didn't go for Mbappe. We didn't go for Galactico players. But now, Man United, we're the team that makes stars. We make players like Beckham. We make players like Ronaldo. We make players. Obviously, Wayne Rooney was a star, but we took him to the next level, right? So, Man United, you make players. You don't buy players. We're gonna make another play like Mbappe. Look, Amad Diallo, we're gonna take this guy to the next level. I genuinely believe Amad Diallo, he'll be in that conversation with Mbappe one day. That's significant, bro. That is significant because doing it in other teams, other countries, Ronaldo has done that. Ronaldo has done that. But Messi, where he can flex on Ronaldo is that, hey, I have a World Cup. And that World Cup, it's he has an argument with that World Cup, right? But hey, both Messi and Ronaldo have given us unbelievable moments. But for me, as a Man United fan, obviously I love Ronaldo more because he gave Manchester United our Champions League, right? So I love Ronaldo more because he contributed to us winning a Champions League. I hate Messi because he beat us in a Champions League final. So as a Man United fan, I'm gonna be biased. I'm gonna be biased with the Ronaldo Messi comparison. It might have been rigged, bro. You might be right because hey, Qatar, they might have rigged it to have the perfect scenario. Ooh, Messi wins his first World Cup in Qatar. It might have been rigged. Yeah, Portugal. The context is also right, right? Because Portugal, they've won less than Argentina, and is that Portuguese team better than Argentina? I doubt that. Two finals, bro. Two finals. Yeah, January. Hey, it's a crazy fixture list for January. Like that January fixture list is gonna destroy us. Really, it's gonna actually destroy us if we're not performing because Liverpool, then Arsenal. You gotta win against Arsenal because FA Cup. You gotta try something in the FA Cup as well. These are the competitions you wanna perform in. These are the competitions you wanna do well in, right? It's gonna be an interesting game, an exciting game, a great game. United, just entertain us. Just take us to that next level. Andro Nana, I hope he doesn't make mistakes today because we know that hey, in a lot of games, Andre, he loves making mistakes. But Tuesday, oh sorry, Thursday, we saw that hey, we saw the reason Andre Onana always starts. Altai Binder is way worse than Onana. Yeah, we can beat Arsenal. We can beat Arsenal. But you have to be spot on. The you gotta be on point though. The defending has to be better. This conceding easy goals, you gotta stop that, right? We always concede too many easy goals, too many easy chances. You gotta stop that. Man United, you gotta stop that. This conceding from corners. Because we even saw how Arsenal beat us. Corners. Same with Tottenham. Tottenham got an easy goal from a corner, right? Jung Min Son straight from a corner. So Man United with corners, you don't know how to defend them. You're failing to defend basic corners. You're failing to defend basic chances, basic opportunities. And yeah, the manager is speaking right now. I'll drop that just now. So he's talking about the days to rest and yeah, it's gonna be a hard game. It's gonna be a pretty hard game. United, it won't be a walkover. It won't. You can't expect us just to walk over this team. They're gonna cause us a lot of problems, especially from corners. Corners, that's where you gotta stop these guys, right? If you're conceding from corners, if you're conceding from this, if you're conceding from that, you will be hurt. You will be destroyed. And as a team, Manchester United, you gotta do better. You actually have to do better to reach that next level to actually get yourselves into a situation where you're competing for trophies. I think realistically, this season we can only win the FA Cup and Europa League, right? Because one of the trophies were out. Premier League, that's out of reach. Top four, that might be out of reach. So FA Cup, Europa, that's what we should be extremely focused on. And also finishing as high as you can in the Premier League. That's important. It's better to finish in the Europa League than the Conference League. I think a club like Man United should never play in the Conference League. Conference League, we should never play in that. We need another keeper to actually challenge Onana, because Altai Bindier, he's not there. He's not it. He's not there. Bro, that might explain a lot. That Barcelona team was made just to it was made it, I can't even think how you can assemble such a team in an academy, right? Because a lot of those players came from the Barcelona academy. So probably you're right. You're completely right. Diego Costa would be a great addition, bro. He would be a great addition as a number two. But also Martinez from Aston Villa, he's a guy you can actually get for cheap. Okay, he won't be cheap, but he's a guy that takes you to the next level, Martinez. Because Martinez, he's better than Andre Onana. And if Man United come calling, he's coming. He's coming to United. He's coming to Manchester United. So Martinez, he's a guy you can actually say, hey, Martinez, please come to Manchester United. And he's going to come. Pep cheating again. Pep Guardiola, he might be finished, man. He might be finished. Because right now, Manchester City, we're seeing their decline in real time. We're seeing their decline in real time. Of course, they'll win some games. They can still come back. But hey, it's not looking good for Pep and Man City. And I love this. I love this. Let me just get the manager's interview out there so that people can hear what he has to say. And then, yeah, he had some interesting things to say. He had some interesting things to say. Six changes from Thursday night for you and selection. So he's talking about the six changes he made, why he made them. Ruben Amorim, he's a brilliant manager. Fans just need to give him time. United fans just need to give this man time. Ruben Amorim, I'm coming just now. Fans need to give. For me, he's gonna define our season. He's gonna take us to a level we've never seen before. Right? He's gonna take us to a level we've never actually seen before. Ruben Amorim, he's coming here to he's coming here to perform, man. He's coming here to perform, Ruben. So fans, we just need to be patient. But that Barcelona team, bro, you're completely right. But forming such a team is extremely hard, bro. Like I genuinely believe what you're saying. Like, yo, they must have formed it in a lab, because that Barca team, it's 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 scary. It's extremely scary, man. It's extremely scary to see that Barca team. For me, one of the best assembled team in history. Yeah, the referees in that era weren't pretty good. I posted the manager's interview. Let's just hear what he had to say.
Changes from Thursday night for you, selection, rotation, keeping players fit. It's all really important at this stage of the season.
Yeah, because you can see for 2 games we had an injury before the halftime, so we have to manage the players. It's a lot of games. We had 2 days to rest from a tough match, and then Harry, for example, returned. We saved him in the last game because of that. He is returning from an injury. He did 90 minutes for a long time, so now he's returning to the team. Onana returns. Tai is fresh. Josh is fresh. Kobe is fresh. So we try to win the games, and they know what to do. So we are ready.
Keeping Josh Zirkzee in the side as your false nine, number nine, however it is that he's going to play, is probably the big piece of team news. What's the thinking behind that?
It will play more as a 9 today, but we need fresh legs. Rasmus played the last 2 games, and I could see during trainings in the game, and you feel it also for sure that Josh was really good in the end of the last match. So I want to give this confidence to the players. If you perform, you will have the opportunity, especially when you have three games in 6 days.
I know that the results haven't necessarily been as positive as they could have been, but I think the performances have got better and better. The controlling games seems to be getting better and better. How are you feeling about the process?
Really good. I think in the last game I felt a real improvement. I think for the first time I could see a real improvement. We were improving a little bit, but in the last game I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy for sure the result, but we have to maintain the consistency in the performance. Today we are going to play at home, and we have to be very smart against this team. Is a lot of long balls, second balls, a lot of speed in transition. 60% of the goals is coming from winning the ball in our half. So we have to be smart. We know that the supporters want us to control the game. We control the game with the ball and without the ball. So today we have to be really smart with this opponent.
Ruben, today.
There we have it. The manager has actually spoken, right? He's making changes to actually rotate and just give other players chances. So it's crazy. They might have not been the best ever Barca team, but they were scary, bro. They were scary. They were scary. That team was scary, but oh, I think Barca over the years they've had a lot of good teams. We can't actually refuse that and say, hey, Barcelona, they haven't had good teams over the years, because this team, most of the Barcelona teams we see are performing, right? It's either they're dominating or they're doing something crazy. This is the worst Barca team I've ever seen in my life. Right? Especially the Barca team last season or the past 5 years post Messi. It's been it's been crazy, but Barca all round, they've had good teams. They've had good teams. I can't even lie about that. But for us, we need to be in a situation where we're competing with teams like that, right? We're competing with Real Madrid for winning trophies, because now there's a new, how you doing, bro? How are you doing? Now there's a new, what's this competition, like a FIFA competition, the FIFA Club World Cup. It there are more teams now, right? Usually it was only one team that wins the Champions League that goes to the Club World Cup, but now there are more teams. Now there are more teams in that. Now there are more teams in that situation, man. Come on, United, get over the line. Get over the line. You gotta win this derby. I think Bournemouth, their viewpoint would be, hey, let's attack Manchester United on corners, because we even heard from Ruben Amorim why Maguire is even there, right? Maguire he's gonna help us with corners. He's gonna help us with set pieces and he's just a player that's reliable with set pieces. I'm not gonna say Harry Maguire is world class, but he's gonna help us in situations like that. Yeah, Ronaldinho is different. Ronaldinho as a player, oh, I think he actually had a massive impact on football because when you hear from players, they say, "Oh, my idol was Ronaldinho. I try and play like Ronaldinho." But most players, they'll never be able to play like Ronaldinho because he was different. He was different. I know some people they put Neymar above Ronaldinho, but Neymar is nowhere close to Ronaldinho for me. Yes, Neymar is talented, but Ronaldinho status, Ronaldinho was different. He was so different, man. He was so different. 30 minutes until the game. We've heard what the manager has to say. I'm just asking the team for a good start, right? Get a good start, get that first goal, the pressing as well. If you're pressing these guys the way you're pressing Manchester City, a blueprint we should take is that Manchester City game. Those are the blueprints you should be taking. When we played Man City, we were a different team, right? That team, that's the team we want to see week in, week out. The way you dominated Man City, the way you're passing, the way you're pressing, the way you're actually trying to create, the motivation you had in that game. That's what you should have in every game, regardless of whether you're playing Bournemouth or Manchester City. That the game you had against Man City, that should be your mindset in every game. That should be how you prepare for every game. That should be how you actually dominate most of the games. Because if you go into a game like Bournemouth, the way you played against Man City, you're going to dominate, you're going to win. But if you come into this game lazy and just poor defending from corners, you're just allowing these guys to play around, they're going to win, right? So this game is in our hands. By far, Man United, it's in your hands. You win this game, you go to that next level. You actually need this game. You actually need this win to achieve something great. Bournemouth, they're no walkover whatsoever. Whatsoever. These guys, you can see that, hey, there'll be days Bournemouth actually embarrass you. There'll be days Bournemouth can actually humiliate you. Last season, they beat us 3-0. So it's not out of reach for them to win this game. It's not out of reach for them to do something in this match. And other teams are also playing. I think Chelsea are also playing. Let's hope they drop points. I just, it's hard to pick between Chelsea and Liverpool for the Premier League because I don't want any of them to win it, right? Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool. That's why it's so important for Man United. You need to start competing. You need to start being in the conversation because as United fans, we don't want to be asking Chelsea or these guys to win the league. We want to win the league ourselves. We want to be competing ourselves. We shouldn't be relying on, oh no, let's hope Chelsea win the league so that Liverpool don't win the league. We should be in the conversation. Next season, we need to be in the conversation. At least just ask some questions. Yeah, JJ Okocha was, I've seen that guy, bro. He's dribbling, bro. I've seen that guy, bro. Like, hey, JJ Okocha, he was a player. He was a player. Bro, I've tried to like watch full matches of JJ and the way he just used to dribble. I think players like that are actually phasing out of the new football, right? Football now it's more robotic, it's more systematic. There are no players like Ronaldinho that wanna entertain, that just wanna actually perform and entertain and do something unbelievable, do something magical. It's a bit more robotic now. It's about systems. You don't have the flair. The flair is is gone from football. Yes, there are still some good players like Lamine Yamal, technical players, this and that, but majority of the players now are system players, and that's how football has evolved, right? That's where football is actually going into. Even in football academies, they're teaching players to be robotic, right? To play for a system, to be systematic, to improve their physique instead of improving their technique, right? That's what football academies are now teaching. It's about physique now, not technique. It's about, no, your running speed, not about, oh, how can you shoot, your technique uh, on the ball. It's not about passing anymore. It's not about actually dominating the game anymore. So football has declined in some way, shape, or form, right? The players before were way better than the players now. I think no one can argue that. Hey, the players before, you saw players like Ronaldinho, you saw players like R9, and these players, they made things happen on their own, right? The strikers now, they need service to perform. They need service to score a goal. Ah, was so close, bro. Yeah, I I despise Chelsea, bro. I can't have, bro, both Chelsea and Liverpool. I just don't want them to win a trophy, right? I wish we were in the conversation so that we don't have to rely on one or the other. We could rely on ourselves. That's what Man United need to start doing. Rely on yourselves to actually get opportunities to actually win games. And that's what you need to do as Manchester United, relying on yourself and stop relying on other teams. Next season, you should be the team in the conversation. Next season, you should be the team competing. And that's why it's so important for us to actually get that top four as well. Top four, you're in the Champions League. I think most United fans would rather have Chelsea win it because Liverpool might equal our record and Liverpool are our bigger rivals. I think we hate Liverpool so much. We hate Liverpool so much. So most United fans want to see Chelsea over Liverpool. But even Chelsea winning, it's gonna break my heart, man. It's gonna break my heart because I just want to see a team outside the top four win it, right? If somehow Nottingham Forest surpasses all of them, which it's not gonna happen, but if that happens, I'll celebrate if Forest somehow find a chance to win the Premier League. But right now, the race is between Liverpool and Chelsea, right? Liverpool, Chelsea, they will fall apart. I know that for sure. Yeah, the level of players was so much higher, bro. Like, you can't compare this Man United team to a Man United team under Sir Alex Ferguson, right? Even the best team in the Premier League right now, you can't compare them to the team that won the Champions League, our team that won the Champions League. Because there you have Paul Scholes, you have Michael Carrick, you have Wayne Rooney, game changers, Ronaldo. Which team in the Premier League has players of that quality? Even Liverpool, that Liverpool team, do they have players better than that our Man United team? The Man United team that won the Champions League. They don't. They don't. This Liverpool team right now, Wayne Rooney in his prime, he walks into this Liverpool team, right? Ronaldo in his prime walks into this Liverpool team. Paul Scholes in his prime walks into this Liverpool team. So most of our players that won that Champions League walk into any team in this world. Even the Real Madrid team. Real Madrid team right now, Ronaldo in his prime, we know he walks into that team. Wayne Rooney, he walks into that team. Paul Scholes, he walks into. So, yeah, Arsenal, I think they've fallen off. Arsenal, they won't do anything today. This season, they're not challenging for the league, right? Arsenal, the best they can do is maybe Carabao Cup, but the Champions League, they're not touching the Champions League. Arsenal, they're not touching the Premier League. The best thing Arsenal can win is probably the Carabao Cup, but that might go to Liverpool because Liverpool are the strongest team left in that competition. So, hey, we just have to hope that Man United in a few seasons you're competing. We don't have to rely on other teams so that you're begging Chelsea to win the league so that Liverpool don't win it. That's not Man United. Man United, you're a team that, hey, whatever the situation, you're competing. Whatever the scenario, you're actually doing it. You're performing. And that's the Man United we actually know and love, right? Few more minutes, 15 minutes until the game. And we can already see some of the players are warming up, right? Some of the players are warming up on the field. Looks good. Bro, Forest, Forest have impressed this season, bro. They've impressed this season, Nottingham Forest, because nobody expected them to even be in the top four race. And now, start of the year, they're there. I don't think Arsenal have a chance, bro. Like, these guys are finished. They are finished at the top level because Arsenal, their most successful period in the last 10 years has led to nothing, right? They've finished second a lot of times. And now, what do you have to show for it? Hey, shout out Malaysia. Thanks for the support, brother. Thanks for the support. Shout out Malaysia, bro. Shout out Malaysia. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Just a few more minutes, 10 more minutes until the game. We just want to win this. United, do this in style, perform in style, get over the line, and show these guys, hey, this is Manchester United. The we're still the biggest club in England, right? Next few seasons, I want to see players that come into the team and change us. We need to be in a Champions League conversation in a few years. We need to be in. Let's get the 3 points. That's the mindset, bro. That's the mindset. And it's not only about like 3 points, a good performance as well. We're at home. We need a good performance. It's raining, and a lot of the fans that have gone to the stadium, they just want to see some good football. Fans that are watching from home, we just want to see some good football. We come here for good football. We come here for Manchester United. And as a team, as a club, if you can actually get to a level where you're challenging, at least next season, that should be the mindset. The mindset should be always improving. That should be our mindset, right? Overall, Ruben Amorim, he's gonna bring that improvement. We know that. We know that improvement is gonna come. That improvement by Ruben Amorim, we know that, hey, most of these teams rely on young players, and we can see the young players we're signing. We signed a nice young left back from South America, and Omar Barada. I forgot Dan Ashworth is gone. Omar Barada, he's gonna be dealing with the transfer window now, right? Dan Ashworth is gone. So Omar Barada and Jason Wilcox, these guys, they're already active. They're already active in that transfer window. They are already active. And then rumors were that, hey, the Atletico Madrid sporting director, he's gonna come in. He's gonna come and make some type of changes, make some type of decisions. He might come in because he's gonna leave Atletico. Probably he's coming to Man United, the Atletico Madrid sporting director, right? He's gonna leave Atletico at the end of this month. So let's see if the rumors are true. And Rashford selling him as soon as possible is also a massive priority. It's a massive, massive priority. 12 minutes, then the big game actually starts. We've we've wanted to actually see this game for quite some time now, and it's gonna be a game of two halves, really. Let's just hope we're entertained today, man. Let's just hope we're entertained today because Man United, we know what Man United can do at the top, right? When we're performing, nobody can stop us. When we're actually doing, when we're at our best, I don't believe there is a team that can stop us. Like if we go back to those Sir Alex Ferguson years where the club is performing, the board is performing. Yes, the Glazers weren't performing under Sir Alex, but they were leaving Sir Alex to do what he needs to do, right? And now we have a good board in place to take us to the next level, get us some trophies. Uh, and that's what people are gonna do, bro. Like they compare that United team that won a treble to City's teams, but Man City's team is full of system players, right? Player for player, our team is better. Our treble team is better than that Man City team, player for player. Because Ronaldo, in his prime, he gets into that Man City team, right? Wayne Rooney, in his prime, he gets into that Man City team. So player for player, the team that, oh, sorry, the team, even, the team that won the Champions League with Ronaldo and the treble team with Beckham, player for player, they're better than that Man City team that won the treble. Our strikers, Andy Cole, way better than Erling Haaland. Right? Erling Haaland, he doesn't have a first touch. He can't play proper football. Andy Cole was way better than Erling Haaland, right? So player for player, Beckham, he gets into that Man City team easy. If Grealish is a guy you can be relying on, Grealish, Doku, Beckham comes into that team easily. Bernardo, Beckham replaces Bernardo easily. Yo, Brandon Williams is gone, bro, but I hope you're good. Toby Collier, let's hope he comes on from the bench, bro. Toby Collier, let's hope he makes his appearance from the bench. Oh, he's not even on the bench, sorry. Hey, he just traveled with the team, but he's not on the bench. He's not on the bench, Toby. But hey, these are the players we want to see in the future. Toby, and also the academy players who are actually signing right now. We're signing some pretty good players. Game about to start. Let me set up the timer. Right. Oh, it's gonna be a good, entertaining game today. I I expect Bournemouth to actually try and score from corners, free kicks, but overall we should dominate. We should actually out we should outplay this team, right? We are the better team. We have the better players. We have the better manager. And overall, we're at home. It's a home game. You're you're going from strength to strength as a team. Yes, we're out of the Carabao Cup, but give this manager some time and he's gonna perform. That's what I believe. I know a lot of people, they don't believe in Ruben Amorim because they wanted Ruud van Nistelrooy, right? So for the people that don't believe in like Ruben, you just have to give him time, right? Give him time. I know a lot of fans wanted Ruud van Nistelrooy as the main manager, but the fans that don't believe in Ruben Amorim, just give him at least a season, right? Give him at least a season, see what he does, see how he improves the team, because I believe this time next year, we look like a completely different team, right? This time next year, a lot of teams are actually looking at us and saying, "Wow, that's a proper team. That's a team that can win something. That's a team that's hard to break down. That's a team that scores a lot of goals." So this time next year, that's when you can really judge the manager, right? After like a season, you can judge him fully, right? Because right now it's a bit unfair to say, "Hey, Ruben Amorim, you should be winning the league. You Ruben Amorim, you should get top four," because when he came in, top four was already done and dusted, right? I think Carabao Cup, maybe some people have justification to be upset about the Carabao Cup. I know a lot of people wanted to be in that competition, but unfortunately, we're knocked out, man. We're knocked out, but people just give him some time. Mazraoui, good to see this guy that he's fit, ready for the game. Harry Maguire, really trust Harry as well. So we have a good team that we can build with. Maguire on the bench, that's the best scenario, right? A lot of clubs, they would take Harry Maguire as their fourth choice center back because now we have Delit, we have Lenny Yoro, we have Martinez, and then you have Maguire. That's unbelievable. And also Mazraoui, he can fit into that back four. So today we're just hoping for those 3 points, man. Those 3 points. Referee, we can see the team on the field training. 5 more minutes until the game. Let me just get some water and then we start this, man. Come on, United, man. Come on. Come on. We need this. We need this. We actually do need these 3 points because I really want to finish above Man City. And now that's realistic. If you win this, you're 2 points away from City. And then finishing above Man City, it'll make up for a bad season. Finish above City and then also win the Europa League. That will make up for a bad start to the season. That would make up finishing above City, winning the Europa League, maybe going far in the FA Cup. That will make up for this bad season because we can do all that and more. We can achieve all that and more because Man United, we're not a basic team. We're not a basic team. There are some players in this squad that have ability. Is it a lot? No, but some of these players are genuinely world class. Mazraoui, he's genuinely world class. Amad Diallo, he's genuinely world class. Ogate at what he does, right? I'm not saying Ogate is the best at passing and things like that, but winning the ball back, Ogate, he's genuinely world class. So in this team, you have players that can do something. You have players that can perform. You have players that can take you to that next level. And as Man United, that's all you want. That's all you want. Next level, dominating, taking the game by the scruff of the neck. You can see Amad Diallo training. He's ready. He's there. He's active. Let's hope the referee doesn't have too much of an involvement because we know Man United, sometimes the referee gets involved in our games and then it just goes sideways. It just goes sideways. Corners, referees, penalties. That's what that's what genuinely does us over. Mistakes as well. Mistakes in the defense. You gotta cut that out. Mistakes with Andre Onana. Cut that out today. But we're the better team today. We should be able to get those massive 3 points and just score at least a bit more goals because our goal difference is still lacking. Goal difference wise, we only have two. So our goal difference in the Premier League is still lacking. So these are games you can actually get some goals in, right? Get two or more goals, and I think every fan will be actually happy. Win by two or more goals. every fan would be actually happy. Our goal difference is lacking. You need to get that up. You need to go to that next level. We only have what, 2 goal difference. So we need to get that up as well. Goal difference, focus on performances, focus on entertaining the fans. And yeah, we're just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. The game is about to start. The game is about to start. Referee, blow that whistle, ref. It's a good team by Bournemouth as well. Great team by Bournemouth. Let me set up this. Good team by Bournemouth. Ref is about to blow the whistle. We're almost underway, man. Almost underway. We need a good start, a good, genuine start today. Diallo, your performance, I think he's gonna have an impact today. He's becoming our reliable player, Ahmad Diallo. For Man United, I don't think there's a player that has been more consistent. Mazraoui, Diallo, Ugarte, these guys, their performances have been insane. Their consistency has been insane. And let's just get that all-important win. That all-important win is everything we need. And here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. It's a good start. It's a good start overall. You're winning the ball back immediately. The pressing is on point. The passing has been good. Malasia, he's coming into his match fitness, right? Oh, that was a poor pass by Kobe Mano. Come on, come on. Ooh. Yeah, it's a great chance to actually watch some of these players, man. But the pressing has to be on point, United. The way we were pressing against City, that's how we have to press today. Just press, go with intensity, go with the move. And hey, this is our game to lose, man. We're at home. Oh, good catch by Onana there. Good catch by Onana. Simple collect by Andre Onana there. You don't expect him to get beaten like that, man. Andre Onana, keep it simple when you're passing. Keep it simple when you're passing because we don't want a situation where you cost us an early goal. Sometimes I hate when Onana just plays around at the back. Sometimes I hate it. Come on, come on. Keep it simple. Pass it to somebody available, Andre. Joshua Zerski loses the ball. We need to take control of this game as soon as possible. Nice interception by Diego Dalot. Diego. Oh, Mazraoui. Mazraoui's so calm and collective, man. Look at how this man plays. Look at how this man plays, Mazraoui. Even under pressure, you can't phase him. You can't phase Mazraoui. Nice by Martinez, that recovery. Oh, but this might turn into a scrappy game. This might turn into a scrappy game. A lot of the players, oh, you need to just take control of this because this is what Bournemouth would want, right? This is what Bournemouth would want. You gotta take control of this game immediately. Get that early goal and then focus on the second goal. Because like this, if Bournemouth gain some confidence, you're gonna be stuck in a situation where you concede. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Keep it simple. Keep it simple right now. Like the game needs to be slowed down a bit. This game needs to be slowed down a bit because you need to take control of it. Play the game at your own tempo, Manchester United. Don't allow them to play their tempo. Play it at your own tempo. Control, dictate, and just create chances. Chance creation has been low for Man United. It's been extremely low. Come on, come on, come on. And the passing under Ruben Amorim has improved. You can see every game the passing is improving. You can even see individuals, the way Ugarte off the ball. If you just watch Ugarte off the ball, this guy, wow. Ah, poor pass by Diego Dalot. If you just see Ugarte off the ball, he's scanning the area. He's looking towards his shoulder. He's looking, oh, who's behind me? Who's this? Who's that? So if you just watch Ugarte off the ball, what he's doing, like he's trying to cut. Oh, great, great by Ahmad. Keep it simple, keep it passing, keep the ball moving. Poor first touch by Malacia. That was a good ball, but the first touch by Malacia let him down. Poor first touch. Expected a bit more from Tyrell Malacia there, right? The first touch wasn't quite there. Ooh. And we're intercepting extremely well. Pressing hasn't been too bad. The ball recovery hasn't been too bad. Now create something. Right? Nice. Joshua Zerski. Come on, come on. Can you beat your man? Pass it, keep it moving, keep it moving. Kobe Mano, nice. Ah, we still have the ball. We still have the ball. Nice intercepting pass. Ah, we've lost it. Amad Diallo. Ooh, good shot there. Good shot, but it needed a bit more power to beat the keeper. You needed a bit more power to beat the keeper, Ahmed. You needed a bit more power there. Ooh, ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Take someone. Oh, that early goal is everything for us. Because if it's still 0-0 in the second half, these guys will start gaining confidence, gaining momentum, and then they can get a goal from anywhere, a corner, a penalty, or anything. So it's up to you to end the game as soon as possible. Don't allow these guys to come back because they will punish you. They will genuinely punish you. Ooh. Poor pass by Harry Maguire there. Poor pass. That's mean. Don't be losing possession anyhow, right? Losing possession anyhow, any place. That's what we're trying to avoid. That's what you should be trying to avoid. Like Man United, just keep possession the right way. Ooh. And you can see these guys might gain a bit more momentum. They might gain a bit more momentum, man, because we haven't created anything substantial. Yes, Amad Diallo, his shot was saved, but you need to create a bit more, a bit more. I know it's the first 8 minutes or so, but you're still looking to gain that first advantage as early as possible. The passing has been great, though. Passing has been great, spot on. United, you're doing something right. United, And the shape of the team isn't bad as well, right? If you see off the ball, the shape is great. On the ball, the shape is great. Players are sticking into their formation. And you can see Amad Diallo as that number 10, he has a bit more freedom, right? He's moving out to the wing, he's coming in deep. So as that number 10, he has a bit more freedom. As a wing back, he's stuck to like one position. Oh, counter attack by Bournemouth. Bournemouth on the counter. Simple save for Andre Onana. Simple save. And I think that's where Diallo is a bit more dangerous, where you give him some freedom in that number 10. Because as a wing back, he has to stick to one position. He has to stick to the right-hand side. As a number 10, he can drift this side. He can come back this side. He can move around. He can move around. So that freedom is extremely important. But him and Bruno, they both have to create a lot today, right? The chance creation, it's up to you, the two number 10s. You got to do it for us. We just need a good performance today. And with Harry Maguire in the team, corners are less of a threat. Yes, we'll still be threatened with corners, but Harry Maguire aerially, he's something different. He's something different, man. Ooh. This set piece, you got to deal with it extremely well, guys. Like, don't allow them to just get easy goals. We gave Tottenham so many easy goals in the Carabao Cup. Don't do that again today. Do not do that again today. Those easy goals, easy chances, you got to cut them out. Ooh, these guys had a great chance to score, though. That was poor defending, though. If one of their players actually hit the ball, it's in. That was poor defending there by Man United. But at least it was offside. But that's why set pieces is not our best strength, right? We need to improve in set pieces. Defending set pieces, you gotta improve, man. Because if Bournemouth, they could have caused us a problem there. They could have caused us a problem with that set piece. So just improve the set pieces and then you're over the line, man. Defending set pieces, defending corners, we've been horrible, but as a team, you just have to ask this team, hey, can you perform? Can you take us to the next level? Ogate, nice and simple by him, man. Wins the foul. He was surrounded, but he wins the foul, man. Nice and simple by Ogate. Martinez, what are you doing, brother? At least he made it out alive. I thought he almost lost the boy in such a dangerous area. Martinez, keep it simple. Wow. He's been risking too much this season, Martinez. Like, he's been doing too much that cost us a lot of points and a lot of goals this season, Martinez. Oh, he scared me there. I thought he almost lost the ball in a dangerous position. Come on. Mazraoui. This guy is spot on. I just love the way Mazraoui is. He keeps it simple. He plays his game. And he's great under pressure as well. But that was a poor cross there. Great under pressure, Mazraoui. I see Mazraoui as a future captain, man. A future captain of Man United. I genuinely see that. Because he's got everything it takes to be like a captain, to be like a leader of the team. Mazraoui, his performances are going up in every game, right? Tottenham, that was the worst performance I've ever seen from him. But other than that, he's been 7 out of 10 in a lot of our games. Great set piece here. Come on, Bruno. Come on. Oh, you're cutting it backwards. I hate it when the team take the ball back to the keeper. Just try to create something. The tempo of the game has slowed down now. The tempo of the game has slowed down, but we are still in control of this. We just need to start creating a bit more chances, man. Creativity isn't there today. We just need one more big chance, at least one big chance, get a goal. Then you can start experimenting things. Because Bournemouth, they can shock you with a surprising goal. They can genuinely shock you with a surprising goal. You think you're in front, and then they just find a way to score. And their pass in Bournemouth has been pretty good. You have to be honest in that situation. Bournemouth have been passing the ball extremely well. Come on. Oh, nice. Throw in United. Looks like the tempo of the game is slowing down for us. Tempo is slowing down. And Bournemouth, they're becoming a bit more confident in this game. They're gaining some confidence. They're genuinely gaining a lot of confidence, man. So just cut their confidence out and you should be able to. Oh, another bad way to lose the ball, but we regain it. Come on. Drive forward. Drive forward. Nice. Bruno, cut it back. Cut it back. Kobe Mano was. Oh, Bruno. Come on. You need intensity right now. Intensity right now. Nice, nice, nice. Cut it back. Cut it back. Cut it back. Again, we lose the ball. In attacking areas, you keep losing the ball. Like that final pass, that final ball, you're failing to turn that into an opportunity, right? You get into the final third and then you're stuck. The creativity is stuck. Come on, United. Create something today. Create something. Bournemouth, yes, structurally, they're a good team, but their players, quality wise, they're not on our level. So you should be dominating this. You should be creating more chances than we've created right now. And to be fair, it's still the early stages, but yeah, I just want to see us perform, score, and poor way to lose the ball. At least we recovered. That was scary. Diallo, will he reach it? No. Bournemouth are defending well. Great defending by Bournemouth, but hey, we have to get ourselves together because there's some situations where you lose the ball in moments that you shouldn't be losing the ball. You're attacking, you're about to make a great counter attack, and then you lose the ball in a in an easy situation. Come on, United. Come on, we are so nice, nice. Diallo. This is a great chance to counter. Pass it to Kobe Mano. Come on. Bruno shoots from far. You're not gonna beat the keeper like that, Bruno. Come on. Come on, get closer to the goal. Pass it to someone that's in a better position. And you can see the frustration will come in the second half if it's still 0-0. We'll see more players taking more chances like that outside the box, and we'll see more fouls in the second half if it's still 0-0. The intensity will just increase. Ooh, ooh. Fair play to Harry Maguire, man. I wrote him off. I said, hey, we should sell Harry Maguire, but he's actually proven me wrong. He's proven me that, hey, I can be a good backup for Manchester United. I wrote Harry Maguire off. Last season, towards the end of the season, I said, hey, we should sell Harry Maguire, but he's proven me wrong. And he's saying, hey, I'm good enough to be a fourth choice center back at Man United. And I'm okay with Harry Maguire being a fourth choice. Because with performances like this, these are the teams he's going to play against, right? He will probably not play the big games. He'll probably not play majority of the games. But when you need him to play, he'll be reliable. He'll be turning up. The problem with Maguire is when you expect him to be your main man every week, he's gonna make a mistake or something. But this Harry Maguire, where he's number 2, he's the backup. I'm okay with Harry Maguire like this. Ooh, Diallo, great pass. I thought it reached Bruno, but it didn't. Come on. Oh, Tyrell, we're failing to just take full control of this game. It's like there are moments we have the ball, there are moments where Bournemouth also have the ball, but neither team is testing the goalkeeper too much. We need to start testing their goalkeeper now. Like he's made comfortable saves. We need to test him a bit more. Great catch by Andre Onana. Oh, I would say this has been an okay start, right? It's not too poor, it's not too great. I would say 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. You're defending well. You're controlling some moments of the tempo, but the chance creation isn't there. The final ball isn't there, so you still have areas to improve. Still have areas to improve. Bruno, that was a horrible pass. We still have a lot of areas to improve, man. Come on, come on. Diallo. Oh, come on, come on. It's like we're failing to just take this game. Like full control. The chances aren't coming. Like the clear-cut chances aren't coming for us. And this is Bournemouth at home. I expected a bit more. I expected a bit more today. United. Come on. Chance chance creation wise, you need to be a bit better. Come on, United. Come on. And in games like this, you won't feel the absence of Delete, but a better team. When we play Newcastle, we're gonna need Delete. In games like this, you won't feel the absence of Delete. But Newcastle, Arsenal, we're gonna need Delete, man. Because even what he does from the back, right? You're able to play out from the back with Delete. With Maguire, you have to be cautious a bit. When you're playing out from the back with Maguire, you have to be cautious a bit. With Delete, he's better under pressure than Harry Maguire. So you're more comfortable playing out from the back with Delete. With Harry Maguire, you have to be cautious. You have to make sure that, hey, he's not surrounded by players before you pass him the ball at the back. With De Ligt, he's more comfortable under pressure when you're playing out from the back. With Harry Maguire, if you pressure him, he might lose the ball. He might actually lose the ball. So De Ligt against a better team that has better pressing skills, you're going to need him. Because Mazraoui, we already know Mazraoui under pressure, he's calm, collective. But our main issue will be Harry Maguire against a big team. A team that's actually great at pressing. Maguire, I have no problem with him playing these games like this, but against a high pressing team, you need somebody better, right? You were gonna need De Ligt. Because Harry Maguire, when you're pressuring him, when you're pressing him, he's gonna make a mistake. With De Ligt, he's gonna be calm, collective. He won't even panic in situations like that. Harry Maguire, he's gonna panic. De Ligt, he won't panic under pressure. So passing out from the back with Harry Maguire against a good team that can press you, it's not the best idea. At least this is Bournemouth. Today, we're playing Bournemouth. Their pressing isn't one of the best, right? It's good, but it's not gonna cause Harry Maguire too many problems. But then when you play a team like Arsenal in the FA Cup, pressing Harry Maguire, that's where they'll trigger a mistake. Nice. Diego Dalot. Come on. Why didn't he make the pass to Ahmad? Martinez, cross it now. Cross it now. We're failing to just test their goalkeeper. And this just shows you that, hey, our team, we need a lot of improvement. Like midfield-wise, creating chances. Because I wouldn't say Bournemouth are the best team defensively. So for you to actually struggle to create clear-cut chances, it's just down to the quality of your players. Our players lack imagination. They lack creativity sometimes. I, at least our corner. At least a corner right now. We genuinely needed this corner. We genuinely needed this corner. Let's hope we get something out of this. This corner was needed. Come on, United. Let's get something out of this corner. 30 minutes in, we should have had at least a goal at this. Poor corner again. Failing to take any reliable chances so far. Poor corners. We're poor in the final third. The passing in the final third hasn't been right. Crossing the ball, you're failing to cross the ball. Attacking wise, we've been let down today. So far, attacking wise, we're being let down, right? Chance creation, we're being let down. The passing in the final third, we're being let down. But I still do believe we'll get that goal, but it needs to improve in the final third. Defensively, we're comfortable, man. We are comfortable. We're intercepting well. Every time they have an attack, we either intercept it or win the ball back. So defensively, we're doing our job. It's just offensively, the players aren't doing their job. Offensively, you need to turn up. Our offensive players, you gotta turn up right now. Like before halftime, we need a goal. Defensively, these guys are doing their job, right? They're intercepting, their shape is right, they're pressing well. Harry Maguire, in a lot of moments, he's been good. So it's only our offensive players that are letting us down. Offensive players are letting us down today. Oh, creating chances is below average. The crossing is below average. So we need to improve that. We need to improve that. And sometimes it's just down to quality. And sometimes these players offensively, we don't show up. We know that. We've seen that so many times against teams where you're supposed to be scoring goals. You're supposed to be winning. Oh my God, it's 1-0. Oh my God, it's 1-0. Bournemouth have scored. Ah, and that's what I'm saying. Set pieces, corners, you're not doing anything. And it's not like, hey, defensively we've been poor. It's just one useless set piece. One useless set piece, and then you concede 1-0. That's why I was attacking the attack. Because you're not scoring. By now, you should have scored. Situations like this, we should have been in a more comfortable situation. The attack being low quality have actually caused this. Because if you scored at least 1 or 2 goals, we'll be in a comfortable situation. And overall, corners, marking corners, what's going on with us? Marking free kicks, what's going on with Man United? This is not what we want to actually see. Oh, another set piece, another corner you concede. You actually concede. VAR. Is VAR? No, there's no VAR. It's a goal, man. What? Come on. That's not what we want to see. That's why the attack is so important for you to finish the game off as soon as possible. Now we're 1-0 down. We're trailing. And this is a bad way to start every game, right? I know we're gonna get back into the game, but overall, come on, Bournemouth, you've given them that confidence, and now they're on the counter attack again. Cut that out, Martinez. Nice. Come on, United. You can't always be doing this. Useless free kicks, useless corners. You're failing to defend basic things. Basic things, man. And that free kick, you can't even say, hey, Harry Maguire, because Harry Maguire can't cover every position. What? Good save by Andre. Oh, Bournemouth. They're trying to get a second now. Oh, United. United. This is poor, man. This is poor. 1-0. Useless set piece. Useless defending. Our attack hasn't been on point today. Let's hope we get that goal as soon as possible, because second half, you don't want to go into the second half 1-0 down. And let's not make this a habit, right? Against Tottenham, you conceded first. Let's not make this a habit, conceding first, and then you're the comeback team, right? We need to be the team dominating. We need to be the team actually taking the game to the other team, scoring the first goal, winning the team. Games like this, you're supposed to win them a bit more comfortable. United, man. What a poor way to concede. Come on, Ahmad. We need a proper corner. Bruno. And was so disorganized when we're attacking. At least a good free kick in a good area. Oh, not the ending we wanted. At least end the first half with 1-1 at least. If it's 1-1 at least, you're gonna be in a more comfortable situation. Just equalize so that at halftime it's 1-1. Because against Tottenham, the mistake we made is we wanted to start scoring when it was too late, right? You want to start scoring when it's too late. You want to start scoring when the game is almost over. Right now, you have a chance to equalize. It's a good free kick. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do, Manchester United. Oh, come on. Bruno. Bruno. Or is it Amad Diallo? Bruno Fernandes on the free kick straight to the wall. That was poor. Ah, United, man. This is an opportunity to come back, to gain points. Man City are there for the taking. This is an opportunity, guys. And don't waste this and throw this game away. Wasting this, throwing this game away. Man City are there for the taking. Man City are there for the. We always love making things difficult for ourselves. Come on. This is a good free kick to get one goal back. Cut it back to Amad Diallo. I think that's going to be the thing. He does a straight free kick. Another horrible, horrible free kick. Wasted free kick. Come on, United. This is an opportunity to come back. Oh, but I still believe, hey, we have a lot of goals in this team. We have a lot of moments where we can score. But we just need to create those moments. Create a moment where you can score. You're applying pressure right now, but turn that pressure into a goal. Ooh. Joshua Zerski, come on, come on. Apply this pressure should turn into a goal. You're applying some good pressure right now. Turn this pressure into a goal, right? You don't want to leave this too late into the game. Don't leave this too late into the game, too late into the situation, and then hey, you don't win the game. You gotta end this game as soon as possible. Come on, Mazraoui. Oof, comfortable. We lose the ball again. Free kick, Bournemouth. And that's a scary yellow card to have, right? Ogarte on a yellow card. Let's hope he doesn't get a red card because this man is important for our system. He's extremely important for our system, winning the ball back, everything. Come on, come on. Keep applying the pressure, keep applying the intensity. Before halftime, just get one goal back. Bournemouth on the counter. Counter attack. Nice interception there. You're making some good interceptions. You're making some. Defensively, we haven't been bad. It's just the moment during that free kick. Defending free kick, defending set pieces, defending corners. We're not the best team at that. And that's where we genuinely need to improve. Improve in those aspects, and then you look like a completely different team. You look like a completely better team. Come on, United. These are games you should be actually dominating. By halftime, It should be comfortable 2 goals. But unfortunately, we're trailing, looking for that goal. Bournemouth, these free kicks, that's what they're relying on now. They've already seen, hey, we've scored from a free kick. Let's get more free kicks so that we can get another goal. So this is another dangerous free kick from Bournemouth. Another dangerous free kick. This is what they're relying on now. Oh, let's hope you just defend extremely well now. Not the free kick I expected from Bournemouth, but it's good for us. We've won the ball back. This is a chance to counter. Amad Diallo, loses the ball. Guys, this ain't it. This ain't it. You can't always be the team trailing, looking for that equalizer. Sometimes you got to dominate teams like this. These are the games at home you keep a clean sheet. So the defending from corners and free kicks, you need to work on that because it's been a problem this season. Joshua Zersk doesn't get there. Josh, come on. Ooh. And the keeper was stretching there. Pepper. Come on. Give us something to celebrate. Bruno. Cut it back to Malasia. Give us something to celebrate. Mazraoui. Nice. Diego. A nice cross there. Come on. Ahmad. This is a dangerous area. Bruno. Ooh, Bruno. I think Ahmad should have shot from there. Cut in and then shoot. But yeah, Bruno was in a better situation, better moment. Wow. Good chance. Bruno, you gotta keep those on target. Those chances gotta be on target. You gotta keep them on target, Bruno. Come on. Those are the opportunities you look back and say, hey, if that was on target, it could have been a goal. Nice interception. Come on, pass it. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, no. Another save. A save. That should have been another goal by Bruno. 1-on-1 with the... Come on, Bruno. Corner. Kepa shouldn't be saving those. You should be scoring those. That was a great counter attack. It should have been 1-1. We've created some good opportunities in the past 5 minutes. We should have had at least one goal. Oh, at least one goal. Diallo, we need a proper delivery. Oh, no. Another corner. But you can feel that, hey, that goal is coming. The chances we're creating. You can't create chances like this without a goal. Keep creating these chances and that goal will come. Come on. This is what we wanted to actually see. Come on. Oh, get that goal before halftime. There's still time to get that equalizer before halftime. Ooh, that was a poor goal to concede though. They're showing the replay and poor goal to concede. Free header, comfortable goal, and that's game over there. Wow. Nice. Diallo. Oh, that's why the attack, it lets us down too many times, man. Because a proper attack, that one-on-one chance that we had with Bruno, they take that. They take that. That opportunity, you gotta take opportunities like that. You're one-on-one with the keeper, you can't be missing like that. Give him no option to save. Ah, another shot from Bruno off target. You can see the frustration from Bruno. He knows that, hey, that one-on-one opportunity he should have scored. So now he's trying to rectify it with a shot outside the box, with a goal outside the box. The easy chance he knows. Bruno Fernandes knows that easy chance he had, he should have scored it. So now he's trying to rectify it by scoring a unbelievable goal outside the box. Diego, with Diego Dalot, these are the games you want him driving forward, right? We need you to support the attack a bit more, Diego. Kobe Mano, oh, off target, off target. We're looking for that goal, and that's the only positive, right? We're 1-0 down. The biggest positive is that, hey, we're still dominating this game. We're getting chances, but we're not really taking our opportunities, right? Bruno, you've had two great opportunities. If one of them was actually taken better, it's 1-1. It's 1-1 right now. So with Ruben Amorim, you can't even be angry with the manager. This first half is down to the players. First, you concede a poor goal, and then you're not taking opportunities. 1 minute, halftime, we're basically there. Oh, 1-0 at halftime. Not the half we genuinely wanted. Not the first half we genuinely wanted to see. And Man United, yeah, it's basically over. First half, basically over. Looks like Chelsea are also struggling in their game, right? They're playing Everton. Let's hope Everton do something. Ah, Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's 3-0 for Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's losing 3-0 to Wolves. Not looking good for Ruud. Not looking good for Ruud van Nistelrooy. 3-0 Wolves. Not the start we wanted from Ruud. You lose to Newcastle and now you're being destroyed by Wolves. 3-0 at halftime is not the best for Ruud van Nistelrooy. And there we go, halftime for us. It's not the half that most fans wanted. It's not the half that most people wanted to actually see. Of course, every fan wanted Man United to be up at halftime. Every fan wanted Manchester United to be at least 2 goals up. But that's not the situation. The situation is that, hey, most of our players, attacking wise, they struggle. Whether it's creating chances or taking chances, attack has been the main problem because you've had some good chances. Bruno Fernandes, you should have scored at least one. But overall, attacking wise, that final third, you gotta do better as Manchester United. You gotta actually take the game to the opponents, take the game to our opponents because we've had some good chances. Overall, the goal we conceded, we should have done better. If you are marking that guy, he doesn't score that goal. Apply a bit more pressure. That's why corner set pieces, you got to work on that. You got to work on how you deal with these guys, corners and set pieces. That's not what we want to see. But there were some positives in that game that, A, after they scored, we started dominating completely. And that's what we saw against Spurs. Against Spurs, when we went 3-0 down, we completely started dominating, right? We started looking for chances, creating chances. And second half, I think we'll come back, right? This was just a blip in the system. This was just a blip, a glitch in the overall day. So second half, we're gonna get that goal. We're gonna get a win. But defensively, during set pieces, you gotta improve. When are Man United gonna keep at least a clean sheet? That's all we're asking for. Keep a clean sheet. Keep something that we can be proud of. Get those clean sheets. Get those results over the line. Because this affects your goal difference. You gotta win this regardless of how you do it. You gotta actually get the goal regardless of what you need to do to get that goal. I'm not overly upset, but I expected a bit more, right? I expected at least one goal or at least two goals. You're playing Bournemouth at home. We wanted to see a bit better, right? If you had the performance you had against Manchester City, would have been in a better situation right now. But these players, they want to change performances every week. This week you perform well, the next week you don't want to perform, this week you want to perform. You got to be consistent. At the top level, it's all about consistency, and these players, they're not showing us any type of consistency. They're not showing us any type of reliability. We're always struggling, Man United. This is why we failed to actually compete for like a Premier League. There's no consistency with our team. For over 10 years, we've failed because of lack of consistency, lack of quality, lack of reliability. And that's been the case for us for such a long time. It's a poor half. Overall, just because we're 1-0 down, right? Though some good moments, yes, we're keeping the ball well. We're towards the end of the second half, the end of the first half, we created some good chances. Just keep that momentum into the second half and get that goal. If you get that goal, this team, there's nothing they can do about it. Obviously, a lot of fans wanted us to keep a clean sheet, but that's not going to happen. But we can still get the win. We can still get the 3 points. We can still win this by 2 goals, right? You can genuinely get 3 goals in this game. I see that. I can see us getting 3 goals in that second half. And then the match finishing 3-1. That's highly possible. But for Bournemouth, they've done their thing, man. They've done their thing. Oh, come on, come on. I think substitutions, we don't really need subs, right? This team that's there, I don't think any sub will come on. Maybe Rasmus Højlund, who knows? But who knows? Who knows? Who knows what the manager will do? Maybe he'll make a sub, maybe he won't. But substitutions, we don't really need a sub. All you need to do is just win this game. Consistency isn't there, bro. Bro, that's the only way we're consistent. You're right, bro. Like, hey, conceding set pieces, we know that's gonna be a regular thing for Manchester United. Like, we've been poor, man. At set pieces, at corners, we've been poor. We're always letting ourselves down. But Bruno there, that's the chance I was thinking about. Bruno, you should have scored, right? You're the captain. We're 1-0 down. Those are the moments you shouldn't be missing, especially when you're one on one with the keeper. You as the captain, you gotta take us over the line because hey, our goal difference is only two. We shouldn't forget that hey, Eric Ten Hag left us on -3 goal difference. So we're still below average with other teams. Other teams are on like what? Their goal difference is like 18, 19, 20 or something like that. And ours is what? Only two. Teams like Chelsea plus 18 goal difference. So you can see the difference in our seasons. Us failing to score goals, us failing to win games, us failing to keep clean sheets. It's affecting us long term. It's actually affecting us in the long run. You can see that's where we need to improve. Consistency, man. That chance from Bruno, I'm still asking myself, how didn't he score? You had to score that, Bruno. But where I'm smiling is that, hey, United, we're still getting into good positions, great positions. And that's extremely positive for Manchester United. These good positions that you're getting yourselves into, it's positive, man. It's positive because you're going into some good positions to score, especially after you conceded. You could see, hey, you're trying to create more chances, but you're missing the chances. But also our set pieces, you need to deliver the corners a bit better. You're failing to beat the first man. You're failing to actually cross the ball. What's going on with Man United today? What is actually going on? And Ruud van Nistelrooy, oh, they're just showing the highlights for that Leicester City game. 3-0. I feel for Ruud van Nistelrooy, man. That's conceding 6 goals in two games is insane. It's insane. Ruud van Nistelrooy, ish. Unlucky for Ruud van Nistelrooy, but us as United just come back in the second half. Like that's all we ask for. We don't want a situation where it's 1-0 or it's 1-1. We just want to win this. Man City, they lost their game. We were smiling yesterday. Don't let City fans start smiling at us after we failed to win against Bournemouth at home. Ah, United, please, 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 please. And it's not like the team can't score goals. It's just that you're missing too many chances. And you can see the frustration from Ruben. Like you can set players up to succeed. You can set them up with a good formation, with a good system. But if they miss the chances, it's not down to you. It's not your fault. So this game overall, we're throwing it away ourselves. Lack of being consistent in the final third. You need better performances, man. Those better performances need to come. Second half almost underway. Let me start the timer, man. Let me set the timer. Second half. Let's hope we get a goal. Let's hope we get a goal. Second half. Because you can see what we're lacking as Manchester United. It's just clinical edge. The final third, the players that are responsible to create chances, to score goals, they're not turning up. These players aren't turning up. So now you're relying on last minute wins. And that's extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous, guys. You got to get that goal as soon as possible. Because this situation of relying on, oh, last minute wins, last minute goals, oh, relying on the second half to come back from the second half, that's extremely dangerous. You can't always be the team that's always behind. Your second half, you're trying to come back. Second half, you're trying to get a winning goal. Second half, you're trying to get an equalizing goal. You can't be that team all the time, right? Against Tottenham, we try to do that. Oh, second half, we'll come back in the second half. And ultimately, it didn't work. It didn't work. So, this situation of conceding first, we need to cut that out, right? Especially against teams like this. Teams like this, you should be the team actually dominating and winning the game. Especially at halftime, you're at home. The scenario is just perfect for Man United. You're at home, you're the better team. You should be winning at halftime. You should be leading at halftime. It's not good enough for a team the size of Manchester United to be struggling at home to Bournemouth. And it's not like we're even struggling, it's just that we're failing to score, right? We're dominating possession, we're dominating chances. It's just that we're failing to score. The only chance they've had is that goal, genuinely. And we've had some, like, more than three one-on-one good opportunities, some good corners as well. So we're wasting so many chances. It's not like we're being dominated right now. It's just we're failing to score. We're failing to be clinical. We're failing to be consistent. And that's gonna hurt you in the long run. Don't build a mentality like this of failing to be consistent, failing to score, always being the team that comes back from behind. Don't build a mentality like that, right? Being that team that's always trailing and then you're always chasing the game, trying to come back from behind, trying to win the game from a 1-0 scoreline, a 2-0 scoreline. Don't become that type of team, because such teams, they never actually, it's unsustainable. You're always conceding first. That's unsustainable. You gotta be the team dominating. You gotta be the team dictating what you're doing. Ready for the second half. Ready for the second half. We just need that goal. Lenny Euro coming on, so there will be a change. Lenny Euro is the player coming on second half. Ah, let's just get a goal. Let's just get an early goal. Because last time against Tottenham, you allowed them to get early goals in the second half. And that destroyed us. So second half, it's up to you. It's up to you as Manchester United. You gotta turn this game around. Lenny Euro, good to see him there. Let's see who actually comes off. Malacia coming off. I agree with that substitution. Completely agree with that sub, man. Malacia, he needed to come off. Lenny Euro, I think Diego Dalot might go onto that left-hand side. And then Lenny Euro into the back three, and then Mazraoui into that right wing back side. So that might be the situation. We just have to wait and see. Because I don't expect Lenny Euro to play in that left wing back side. I think Diego Dalot will switch to that side, and then Mazraoui will switch to where Diego Dalot was. Yeah, just like we expected, Diego Dalot has switched. Diego Dalot has switched. So Lenny Euro is playing as a center back. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Damn. Let me just start it at what? 46. Let me just start it at 46. I forgot to start the timer. Let me start it at 46. Oh, good interception there. Come on, come on. Let me just start it at 46. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. Come on, come on. We need to take control of this game. That equalizer. Oh, what? That's Onana beaten. Onana out of his post. Bournemouth with the ball, but they've messed up the chance. Oh, that was scary right there. Oh, wow. Just prevent these guys from scoring a second goal. We know we're going to equalize, but hey, you won't equalize if they get a second goal. Prevent that second goal at all costs. At all costs. That should be the game plan today. Preventing the second goal at all costs, at all opportunities. Come on. You can't just allow them to play. Press, press, press. Oh. And sometimes Diego, he worries me defensively. He worries me defensively. But he's been calm in some games. But we still need like a better left back because will Malasia be reliable for a long period of time? I doubt it. Luke Shaw is never fit. So yeah, we do need a genuinely better left back to just come in and improve the team. Because what we're doing right now, it's below average. United, you need a better left back. A left back that can attack and defend. With Diego Dalot, I give him credit for his ability to cross the ball, his ability to shoot the ball, but sometimes defensively, he's a bit of a worry. He's a bit of a worry, Diego. Oof. That's a great way to deal with that. I'm just asking, can United get over the line today? Can United get over the line today? We're looking for that goal. We're searching for that goal. But Bournemouth have started well in the second half. They're pressuring us. And it's like we're failing to come out of our own half now. Momentum might be with Bournemouth. Momentum might be with Bournemouth. Come on, United. Just one day where you don't concede a goal. That's all we're asking for. Like one day, one day. The next game, we're asking for that. The next game, keep a clean sheet. Today, if you win and win in style, we'll forget that, hey, first half you let in an easy goal. But Bournemouth, hey, they're taking the game to us right now. They're not slowing down. This should be us applying pressure, trying to get the goal. Kobe. Again, we lose the ball. Bournemouth applying so much pressure for us. Oh, we are failing to get out of our own half right now. Failing. Finally, Andro Nana, but hey, straight to Kepa. Straight to Kepa, man. We're failing right now. Come on. Failing to control the game in the second half. We gotta do something. We gotta do something. We're still searching. Let's hope we find that goal. But Bournemouth in this second half, they've been the better team. They're passing the ball well, containing us in our own half. Look at how they're passing Bournemouth. They're containing us in our own half. Oof. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. The pressing needs to improve. Because we can't even keep the ball for like more than 3 minutes now. You keep losing it. You keep losing it. You keep losing it. Looks like Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho are coming on. Garnacho, Rasmus, massive players coming on. Will they have an impact? Let's hope so. We hope so. I think every United fan wants to see these players have an impact. Every United fan wants us to score a goal. Oh, the longer the time goes, the harder this game is going to become because you're 1-0 down, right? You're still chasing for an equalizer. It's not like we're chasing for a winner. So the longer this game goes, the more time passes, the harder it becomes. The harder the challenge becomes. Because right now, you got to score 2 goals to win. It's not only about scoring 1 goal. Diego Dalot, intercepted. So the longer this game is at what 1-0, the harder it becomes, man. You gotta do something right now. You gotta do something right now. Oh, and you can see, okay, the momentum is improving right now for us. Diallo on the ball, overlap, and that's what players are failing to do. Nice corner. Finally, I love that pressure there. Finally, a corner. Finally. Okay, Rasmus coming in for Zersk. And Garnacho coming in as well. Let's hope they'll have an impact, Rasmus and Garnacho, right? Because when you make a sub, you just want them to have impacts. You just want them to make a statement. I'm surprised that Ugarte has come off. But today you don't really need to his defensive skills as much. Looks like the manager is putting more attackers onto the field to win this. Come on! Oh! That was such a disorganized corner, though. What happened? I thought it went in. Oh! Final touch from a Bournemouth player. Wow. Come on, we need another good corner. Oh, that was a horrible header. But Diego Dalot, we don't expect him to be the best at heading the ball, right? If that was a striker, at least it would have been on target. But Diego, yeah. At least the intensity has gone up for us, right? Momentum is coming up, intensity is coming up. We can do something. We can recover in this game. And that's all we're asking for as fans. Recovering, doing something. Ooh, that was like a good switch of play. Come on, we're still looking for that equalizer. Ah, but I think we need to utilize that right hand side because you've seen a lot of our big chances have come from that right hand side. So just try and utilize it. Try and utilize it, man. Oh, nice. Keep it simple. Keep it simple and keep it moving. I hate it when players keep the ball for too long. Keep it moving. Keep it simple. Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Make a statement. This is about making a statement. United. Winning this game is everything. Man City are there for the taking. Surpassing Man City is realistic in the table. We gotta do that. We gotta do that. This has to be the season you finish above City, right? It's been a while we finished above those guys. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Probably over 10 years. It's been over 10 years since we've finished above Man City. So this season, you have an opportunity. You win this game, you're only 2 points off Man City. And that will give you momentum. The momentum you gain from this game will give you confidence to win more games. Like you genuinely need that confidence for more games, for just to get over the line as a club, as an institution. Come on, come on. Ooh, Kobe Mano, that was nice. But then he loses the ball. That's why when you pass the first man, just pass it. Pass it to another player. Oof. Yeah, you can't write off Bournemouth from getting a second goal because they're getting into dangerous areas. They're getting into dangerous areas, Bournemouth. You have to prevent these guys from doing things like this. And they might get a second. Oh, penalty. What? Referee. Referee. No. And this is the situation I was talking about. You can't just allow these guys to get into dangerous areas. They might get an opportunity like this, like a penalty. Oh. Oh. That's what we didn't want. That is what we didn't want. A penalty is what we didn't want. Oh. Oh. And it is a penalty, though. It is a penalty. I can't even argue and say, hey, the ref got it wrong. Oh. Let's hope Onana saves this because we know Andre. Onana. Come on, Andre. Andre, this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine, Andre Onana. You're back in the squad. Penalty. We know how good you are at saving penalties. Right. Andre Onana will save this. I believe in Onana. Come on, Andre. It's time. It's time. It's time, please. Onana, it's time. Onana, please. Andre. Onana. Andre. Oh no no. Come on, come on, come on, my Andre. Oh no no. It's time, Andre. We need the save. We need a save, Andre. Please. Please. Andre, you can do this. Andre, you can do this. Oh, 2-0 Bournemouth. And now you're in a difficult situation. Difficult situation. 2-0 Bournemouth. Oh, Onana couldn't save it. Mazraoui with the penalty. Oh, it's just not our day today. It's just not our day today. That's why in the first half I was saying, hey, these guys, you got to take your opportunities, because when these guys get an opportunity, they're going to take theirs. Oh, now the game looks a bit harder. Harder to come back. Oh my God, harder to come back from this game. Oh, harder to come back from this game. And when you had opportunities, you should have taken them. Oh, come on, United. And second half, Bournemouth have been the better team. I can't even argue and say, hey, we've been better. That was like, they've been the better team. There was a moment where we were failing to come out of our own half. And now Bournemouth, they're looking for that third goal. Still on the ball, looking for that third goal. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Somebody save us. We need an early reply. Early reply, because if this goes into the 80th minute without a goal, it's game over. If you go into the 80th minute without a goal, it might be game over, guys. We need that reply immediately. Bournemouth intercepting well, and they're still on the attack. Second half, they have been better than us. Ooh, another chance for Bournemouth. 3-0. What is actually going on? What is actually going on? They have been the better team, Bournemouth. 3-0. Destroyed. The game might be over. Oh my God. Oh my God. The game might be over. These guys have been the better team, and I've been saying second half oh, they learned us so well in the second half. Like, wow. Wow. Bournemouth, man. Bournemouth, man. The Bournemouth. Wow. Oh, wow. They have been the better team. Oh my God. I can't believe it. And I think they've already beaten us this season, I believe. They beat us under Eric Ten Hag. You can't be losing back to back to Bournemouth, guys. Come on. Another 3-0. Oh. Yeah, second half we've been horrible, man. We have been horrible. Defensively, it's been a joke. Offensively, it's been a joke, because you're failing to take opportunities. That's why in the first half, when Bruno missed that one-on-one, I was genuinely upset, because you can never write off any team. These guys, all the chances they've had, they've taken them. The penalty, they've taken it. That third goal, they've taken it. Come on, Alejandro Garnacho, you have to score that. Another one-on-one chance. You're missing great opportunities. These guys are taking theirs. They're taking their chances. You, as Manchester United, you're missing your opportunities. One-on-one, Garnacho with the keeper. You have to score that. Bruno, when you had your massive chance, you had to score that. Look at what Bournemouth are doing. They've only had like 3-4 chances, and it's 3-0. That's the clinical edge you need in football. This thing of you need 10 chances to score one goal, it's not good enough. You gotta do better, Man United. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, and now you're even looking at, oh, might be game over right now. It might be game over. Oh, unless we get a goal before the 80th minute, this game might be out of reach. You need a goal before the 80th minute. Oh my God. The chance you had to a chance to gain points and actually go 2 points behind Man City and a few points behind Forest and Aston Villa. So, oh, this fall off we're actually watching right now from the team in the second half, and this is what they did against Tottenham. Second half, you fall apart early. You fall apart early in the second half. But here with Bournemouth, they've completely dominated us. Like second half, they've outplayed us. The chance they created for that third goal they scored, that was just that just came out of being outplayed. You were outplayed, and then they scored the third goal. Come on, you gotta get a goal now. This corner is massive. You gotta get a goal now. Oh, United always do this to us. You go into a game with hope. Maybe we'll win. Maybe we'll perform well. And then second half is 3-0. Come on, guys. Come on. You can't keep giving us hope just to mess it up, just to mess up. Oh, my God. Poor corner from Ahmed there. United. Oh, guys, no. No. These are situations you don't pray for. Oh, these are situations you never pray for, man. United have been poor today. Second half has been poor. And that's what clinical edge does. Like one team was clinical, the other team needs 20 chances to score one goal. Bournemouth, the first chance they created, they scored the first goal. The second chance they had, they scored. They've been clinical today. Ah, save by Kepa. Rasmus Højlund, his shot has been saved. And this is what I'm saying, guys, you gotta get that goal right now. You gotta get that goal right now. Brilliant play by Diego Dalot to actually find Rasmus Højlund, but we gotta create more chances right now. Get the goal. That first goal for Man United is important before the 80th minute. You have like 10 minutes to save this game. You have 10 minutes to save this game, because if you don't really do anything in these 10 minutes, these guys are winning. If we don't get a goal in the next 10 minutes, these guys are winning. And it's sad for me to say that. It's sad for me to say that. Oh, wow. The way we've capitulated is insane. Second half capitulation. Oh, come on. I still feel a goal in this game for us. But you gotta get it before the 80th minute. If you get that goal before the 80th minute, we're back in this. We're back in this goal. In this game, sorry. Oh. United, please. We can't keep playing like this, where you go 1-0 down, 2-0 down, and then you're chasing the game. And I said it when we conceded the first goal. You can't keep chasing the game and expect to win. One day, it may not work out the way you want it to work out. You may not get that comeback. So you can't be the team that's always conceding first. Because even if it's a team like Bournemouth, you conceding first gives them confidence. It gives them confidence to actually take more risks and destroy you. Ah, ultimately, we're being destroyed by lack of clinical edge. Lack of clinical edge has destroyed us today. You even asked the question, hey, what's the way forward? The first half, we had only the goal to worry about. But the second half, they dominated us in the first 10 minutes, in the first 20 minutes. They dominated us in those first few minutes. In the first half, we only had to worry about, oh, why did we concede from a corner? But second half, the first 20 minutes, they dominated us, Bournemouth, and then they got 3 goals. Ah, you have to keep it on target, Ahmad. You have to keep that shot on target. Oh, come on, guys. You have a few more minutes to rescue this game because once it hits that 80th minute, is Man United capable of scoring 3 goals in 10 minutes in such a tight game like this? Yes, we are, but you shouldn't leave your luck to, oh, yeah, let's wait for the last 10 minutes so that we can equalize. You gotta equalize now. You gotta look for those goals now, right? At least the first goal has to come now. You can see the frustration from Ruben, like, hey, first half, you missed some great chances that could have put us ahead, or at least put us in a better situation. But then second half, oh, you just capitulated. You just capitulated. And then when you're attacking, the passing is sloppy, the shots are sloppy. It's undermining. It's under what was so bad right now. Second half, the attack is so bad. The shots are not on target. The passing to the strikers, they're sloppy. Like in the final third, it's so bad right now. It is so bad. It's either you lose the ball, or the pass ain't right, or the shot ain't right. Right now, it's just a mess in the attack. It's just a mess. And we expected better as Man United fans. Of course, we always expect, like, hey, going into a game, you always expect, hey, we're gonna win this, especially at home. You're playing Bournemouth. Fair play to the Bournemouth manager, man. This guy, he dominated us under Eric Ten Hag, and today he's done the same thing, man. 3-0 again. It's actually sad to see this, man. Bournemouth, home and away, they're beating you. Wow. And today, all we can blame is lack of consistency because we know this team, hey, you can turn up against teams like Man City. You can turn up and get goals, get performances, but then they only turn up when they want to turn up. right? A game like this, second half, you want to fall apart, you want to capitulate. And that's not the way to actually win games consistently. Yes, you win one off games, but you won't be consistent with that type of mindset. Every game, you got to view it as, hey, it's important. If you come into Bournemouth looking at them like, hey, these guys are nothing. I can play how I want to play. They'll destroy you. They will destroy you, right? Don't underrate your opponent. You're coming into Bournemouth, underrating your opponent. It's not good enough. And now we're back to negative goal difference. So we need those goals right now. At least 2 goals. We just need to equalize, man. Another poor corner from Bruno. We've seen too many of these 3-0s this season. 3-0 against Liverpool, 3-0 against Tottenham. We've seen this 3-0 too many times, United. Please, just try and equalize. Even if I don't care how the goals come now. Like, we just need an equalizer. We've seen too many 3-0s this season. You can't allow this game to end 3-0. Oh, and you're at home, Old Trafford. Come on, guys. You gotta do better. We gotta be better. We gotta perform. Like, this isn't sustainable, right? Always being the first team to concede is not sustainable because moments like this will happen where you can't come back, where you can't equalize. So you gotta be the team that's looking to dominate from the start. Oh, let's hope Chelsea are losing their game. Oh, after enjoying Man City's downfall yesterday, we have to watch this. Our team fall apart. Oh, guys, don't let us down. And ultimately, the penalty, it is what it is, right? Mazraoui, he's had so many good performances. I won't I won't attack him for one penalty. But the third goal, the first goal, that was a mess. That was a mess. You got to defend better. The penalty, it is what it is. But the first and third goal, you could have done something. You could have done something to prevent those. Better defending prevents that. The first and third goal, better defending prevents that. The penalty, it is what it is. Mazraoui, you've earned enough points to say, hey, yeah, we won't criticize you when you give away a penalty. But the other goals, they're just a mess, man. It's a mess today. And that's why you gotta take advantage of the opportunities you're given. Because now we're in the 80th minute. That equalizer might be out of reach. Are we gonna score 3 goals in 10 minutes? Let's see. Let's actually see. This is football. Anything can happen, but let's actually see. 3 goals in 10 minutes. Can we do it? Let's actually see. Right? 4 goals in 10 minutes to win the game. Can we do it? Other teams have done it. It's possible. This is football. But let's just see. Let's wait and see. Me, we blew this game the moment you missed like big one-on-one chances. Like, you were supposed to make it 1-1 at halftime. By halftime, it was supposed to be 1-1. And then you come into the second half with some type of momentum, right? These guys, they came into the second half comfortable. They knew, well, 1-0 up. If we get it, oh my God, they almost scored again. They almost scored again, Bournemouth. Oh, what's going on, United? Composure. You need some type of composure in the defense as well. It's like when the defense, when they concede 2 goals, you know it's inevitable that we're gonna concede 3 goals. Especially this season, when we concede 2 goals, you know it's inevitable the third goal is gonna come. You just have that feeling. That's how we've been this season. When we concede 2 goals, you know that third goal is inevitable to come. We're gonna concede a third. And right now, Bournemouth, they're smiling because all they have to do is just keep away 3 goals. We've thrown this game away. Poor defending in corners, lack of clinical edge. Our attack have let us down again, failing to get a goal against Bournemouth. Our attack creativity ain't there. It's we've been let out. We've been let down again. We have been let down again. Oh, and this is what we try and avoid. Moments like this. This is what we try and avoid, man. 3-0 at home. These are the moments you try and avoid. Oh, this feels like the end of Ten Hag's era, right? This 3-0, this 3-0 battering right here just sums up our whole season. Oh, oh my God. And I wouldn't even blame the fans for leaving early, right? The fans that are leaving early, I wouldn't even blame them. 3-0. We're getting destroyed. We're getting hammered right now. We're getting hammered right now. Like, oh my God. Hey, right now you can genuinely say, the game is over. Because are we gonna score 3 goals in this amount of time? Probably not, man. But let's hope we do. Amad Diallo, come on. We can't always be the comeback team, comeback FC, conceding irrelevant goals and wanting to come back at irrelevant times. Come on, guys. You got to be dominating from the start. It doesn't make sense for you to try and get a goal when it's 3-0, when you're 3-0 down. You should have been motivated to get that goal from the first minute. And right now, you're letting the manager down. You're letting the fans down. And oh, the attack mostly, I've been mostly disappointed with the attack today. Like they have genuinely disappointed. Genuinely disappointed. Our attack, wow, you haven't turned up because you're failing. Either you're failing to create, or when you create, you miss the opportunity, or when you create a chance, it's a basic chance. It's not even a clear-cut chance. So as a team, United, we are so far from where we want to be. We are so far from where we want to be, man. Because with players like this, you can expect inconsistency. It's guaranteed. They'll give you a good performance one week, the next week it's trash. So we just have to accept that, hey, January, summer transfer window, attack, you need to work on that. You need to work on the attack. Because hey, yes, Amad Diallo is brilliant, but you can't always rely on one guy. Football is a team game. You can't always be relying on Ahmad to save you or this guy to save you. You gotta be a team. You gotta have multiple guys turning up, multiple guys causing problems for the opponent's defenders. And right now, ah, looks like we might not get an equalizer, man. Damn. And nobody wants games to end like this. Situations like this, they're not what you want to see. Games like this, they're not what you want to see. And moments like this, they're not the moments you want to remember, right? Might be game over right now. 4 minutes, 3 minutes plus added time. Ah, yeah, Bournemouth, that second half, they took us apart. In the first 20 minutes of the second half, they took us apart. They got a penalty, and then they got the third goal. And that's how fast football can change. A team only needs 10 minutes or 20 minutes of momentum to end the game. That's football for you. They only need 10 minutes or 20 minutes of momentum to end the game. And now the game plan was okay, we have 3 goals. Let's just defend, right? Let's just defend. That's the main game plan for Bournemouth right now. Like, they're not going to commit too many men and risk losing this advantage. Oh, and now that you can even see how they're playing, slowing the game down. They know they've won the game. They know they've won the game. Slowing the game down, making substitutions to put down our momentum. Like, they know they've won the game, man. They're just seeing the result off. Oh, and it's moments like this in the first half when we miss that one-on-one opportunity that changes the game, because you're going into halftime 1-1, right? That Bruno one-on-one chance, it changes the game. I think Garnacho had another one-on-one chance that changes the game. That's 2 goals from Man United. You score those one-on-one as a top player, as a top attacking player. A one-on-one opportunity is a must score. It's a must score. You gotta score those. That's at least 2 goals we've missed out on today. 2 goals you could have gotten. So that first half, we only have ourselves to blame. And if the defending from set pieces was better, these guys don't get the first goal. Oh, and it's always disappointing to see situations like this. You think you're gaining some momentum, and now you're going into January back-to-back losses, man. Back-to-back defeats. You lost to Tottenham, and now you lose to Bournemouth. Oh, you never want to experience things like this, right? As fans, you genuinely don't want to experience things like this. Back-to-back losses, back-to-back defeats. They're not what you want to see. Mostly what you want to see are 3 points. What you want to see are goals. But we failed to get both of those. We failed to get a goal. We failed to get the 3 points. Below average, especially in the second half. That second half was horrible, especially how you allowed them in the first 20 minutes to just cut you apart. That penalty only came because that man was in the box and Bournemouth cut us apart. Mazraoui took one for the team, and then a penalty comes. So we only have ourselves to blame for this 5 added minutes. Come on, man. Might be, we have ourselves to blame for this game. Just don't allow them to get a fourth goal. That'll be That'll be more embarrassing. Cause I can't even blame Mazraoui for taking one for the team because hey, he in his mind he's saying, "Yo, I gotta get this guy before he scores." Right? Obviously, the guy they still scored, but he took one for the team with a penalty. There's always a chance that hey, the goalkeeper might save it. So in his mind, he took one for the team, hoping the goalkeeper will save it. But overall, United, you have yourselves to blame. That second half, the way you started that second half, you allowed them to dominate you. You allowed them to cut you apart. And all they needed was a good 20 minutes of momentum to score 2 goals in that second half. Right? All they needed is a good 10, 20 minutes of momentum to score those 2 goals. They scored the penalty and then they scored the third goal. That's all they needed. That's all they needed. And you gave that to them by being cut back, right? You sat back and then you rely on, Harry Maguire trying to get a goal. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We've done this to ourselves. We've done this to ourselves because if you didn't allow them to play in in those early stages of the second half, we're winning this game easy. We're winning this game easy, right? If you could defend set pieces, we're winning this game. Oh, but today you only have yourselves to blame. And I hate this thing what we've started doing where we concede and then you wait until the third goal to become serious. You wait until you concede the third goal to become serious, to look for that equalizer. What? You gotta be dominating from the start. So we have ourselves to blame. And I'm not gonna call out one individual player because the whole attack, you've let us down. Defensively, for that third goal, you let us down. Like the defense let us down, especially for that third goal. First goal as well. Like who was marking the guy scoring the header? Nobody. And it looks like it's game over right now. Ah, what a poor game today, man. Oh, and especially the fact that it's at home. The fact that it's at home. Not even the fact that the fact that hey, you're playing Bournemouth. They're beating you 3-0 at home. At home. That's embarrassing, man. That's embarrassing. Ah, 3-0 at home. And I think this is the third time we've lost at 3-0 at home, which is shocking, man. Which is shocking. This is the third time this season we've lost 3-0 at home. Liverpool, they came here, destroyed us. Tottenham, they came to Old Trafford, destroyed us 3-0. And now, Bournemouth. Oh, it's just better the referee blows the whistle, man. There's no point of you waiting till the 5th minute of like till the 5 minutes are up. Yeah, it's 3-0. You gotta blow that whistle now, ref. You gotta blow that whistle now. Because this game has been below average. Big opportunity to catch up to Man City and you waste it. You waste it. Yeah. Attacking wise, we we offered nothing today. We offered nothing today. Attacking wise, we offered nothing. Defensively, we fell apart second half, especially for that third goal. Uh, this is not what you want to see though, right? Big Manchester United losing to Bournemouth at home. Like referee, just end the game, man. Just blow the whistle, man. Oh, this is a full time 3-0, and we only have ourselves to blame, man. We only have ourselves to blame. poor performance, not what we wanted to see. And yeah, I just want to just thank everybody that actually took time to watch that game, because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yeah, so thanks to everybody that actually watched that game, because you spent your time watching a poor performance, watching a poor game, a poor team. It was it was embarrassing. That's all I can say. And I expected more when we started this game. We all expected more. We all expected a win. But this team, it always finds a way to make you depressed, to ruin your day. And overall, it wasn't a great game. Let's hope everybody just enjoys their day, man.